finna hit the block. About to see some pipe.
Paper, top of the morning, my G's. How everybody doing today?
Morning, good morning, or good afternoon.
I think I'll be a whole lot better if we run that thing one more game and then one more game.
Come on now, talk your shit, dog.
Orange juice and a blunt for breakfast. While I read the paper, finna hit the block. About to see some paper.
Top of the top, one more again, man.
Yeah, one more game. Orange
juice and a blunt for breakfast. While I read the paper, finna hit the block. About to see some paper.
Come on now, man. That's a West Coast classic out here, man. 100%. One more again, top of the top to my G's, man. How everybody day starting off?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good.
Never a bad vibe, really. Chilling, really.
The quartet's in the building.
What a dude.
How was y'all? How waivers go for y'all?
Not good. I tried to swoop in and get Tyrod and
Johnny.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
I had Tyrod. I wanted Tyrod more than Kirk Cousins. People wanted Kirk Cousins more than Tyrod. I thought for sure Tyrod was going to be more popular, but I was wrong by like 2-1.
And I didn't think I was going to get him. I know I got one of them quarterbacks that was on the wire in the TFL. That's keep away. That's my fourth quarterback in that league. I was just trying to play keep away from my league mates.
Yeah, and I'm surprised you got him too, because that goes to show these motherfuckers asleep at the wheel. You know what's funny? I think I'm at like 9th or 10th, but I'm a game out. So like I'm still fighting. Fuck it. I gotta win.
I'm in 7th. I'm in 7th. I'm behind
Washington a couple of my leagues with Kincaid. Now that he's out, I swooped in and got Darnell Washington. I dropped like 60 and like 80 at Fab on just to grab him.
Darnell Washington?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
You know who so I put in, so in the AOB, I put in for Carter. It was another running back I put in for. I didn't get that running back, but I got Carter, and then I got Green Bay as my starting defense, but I was holding Detroit for this week's game against the fucking Giants, but Green Bay got Minnesota, so I dropped Detroit's defense, and fucking Cedric Tillman was floating out there, bro, 100%. So I went and swooped on said Tillman, bro, 100%.
Yeah, I fucked around in like a couple weeks ago, and I'm in 2 team defense leagues, and I swooped up the Buccaneers, just hoping that like, you know what I mean, I can get to this point, and then you rock them after the Rams matchup. You rock them the rest of the way.
You know, I'm crossing my fingers. I know he was dropped due to injury, and sometimes it's like that when it comes to IDP, but I was able to get TJ Edwards, so I was like, this might be nice.
I saw that.
This might be nice to ride for the rest of the year. I might not have to worry about my IDP flexes and whatever.
I got really upset with that pickup.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that where
because I just forgot he was coming back.
People that are getting swooped up, and I'm like, what? They were out there available? I didn't even know.
Morning, Peacock.
Top of the morning, Peacock.
And
top of the morning,
everybody. Once again, and shout out to Team Leader Tina. Once again, this episode of OJ and a Blunt for Breakfast is brought to you by NeonPeacockMerch.com. You have about 24 hours left of our existing sale. $15 tees for the regular and classic style. I need to punch my I need to go.
I gotta get mine right now, I think.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what to say, Peacock.
I need to get a hard
sleeping
to
at
start
the wheel.
one.
I always do that with the waivers.
T-shirt.
Hey, that was a damn good segue, because you know every time before we fire this motherfucker up, we damn near got to play this motherfucker. Every time got to play. Here we go. We'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah.
100%, man. NeonPeacockMerch.com. Yeah! Big Bro said it was kind of a slow day for waivers, but I still put in claims everywhere. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, bro, I put the claim in. Let me tell you what quarterback it was. I want to say it was Tyrod, bro. In the TFL,
Used
that's a super flex
it was
league.
used tires.
Used fucking tires, 100%. Used fucking tires. Hopefully he gets
Well, he is starting this week.
Yeah, it was a
announced.
unique waiver.
Yeah, I was able to get Tyrod.
Available. Not a lot of them
He's
were
starting
really
this
that
week. It was just
interesting.
announced.
Right? It's like
They just announced he's starting against
and
them.
we can still trade in the TFL.
Yeah.
Oh my mama. Yeah, who else did I put in for? Damn. Oh, I put in for Pat Bryant in the TFL. It was Pat Bryant, it was Barner, and it was somebody else at the it might have been one of the quarterbacks. It was a quarterback floating out. It was like Mason, Tyrod, and Kirk Cousins was the other quarterback that was available in the West Side. On everything.
Yeah, 3.
I'm mad. Shout out to Neon Peacock. He picked up Manuel Wilson, and it's funny because the bottom two.
You picked up Pittsburgh in one of the leagues, right?
Which one?
Mason.
Oh yeah, racist Rudolph. Yeah.
So that's 4 quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks total?
Of this week that popped up on us?
Yeah.
We had
Mason, Kirk,
we had Mason Rudolph, Kirk, Tyrod, Davis Mills again.
Oh, Davis Mills, yep.
Yeah. One, which is probably the last one more game, because then I'm sure we should get Stroud back the following week because it's the mini bye. You know what I mean?
That's pretty unique.
Days before they got to get out there on my mountain.
Yeah,
look, bro, they right here. Like if they win tomorrow night, bro. Because like I was saying on Stay Tuned, like, bro, these two teams is playing playoff football right now, and they're not too well. Buffalo's still too far from New England, but the fucking Texans ain't too far from where the Jaguars is. 100%, bro. Like this is a playoff game right here tomorrow night, bro. This should
if the Eagles beat the
Our number one
Cowboys this
seeds,
weekend, they lock up the NFC
currently?
East.
I think so, big bro. Eagles only got 2 losses, and the Patriots only got 2 losses. I think they lost was to one of their losses was to the Raiders, like week 1 or week 2.
We might see some weak teams. What if a first and second seed have like 3 or 4 losses, or 5 losses or something?
It's very possible, because look at the Eagles. Like when you look at the Eagles' schedule, okay. Detroit, man, Mother Nature came into play. You had Goffel make an appearance, right? They got away with that one. Last week, they played Green Bay, who just forgot how to play football ever since Carolina and fucked them up. They've been like struggling, but right? Because the Eagles barely beat Green Bay that week before they beat Detroit. It's been like they've been sluggish, ruggish bone over there. You know what I mean? It's been like
a 13 win, being a first seed. Man, is it possible?
Oh yeah, I mean, shit, it might even be possible because we was going over it. I think at the end of the show yesterday of the Patriots' remaining schedule. So 4 out of their 6 games is easy winnable. But Lee, who was it? Was it Baltimore and the Chiefs that the Patriots still got to play?
There's Cincinnati. This week they have the Giants. And then they have
Cincy, like you said. It was like 4 out of their 6 we said they can win.
It's a cupcake schedule, put it that way.
Go ahead, pull it up though.
I'm going to pull it up right now.
Because if they 9-2 right now, you feel me? And they go 4 out of 6, that's 13-5 or 13-4 right there, or whatever the fuck the shit is. Please forgive me.
All right, here's the schedule right here. All right, so they have Cincinnati this week. Then they got the Giants. Then they got a bye week on week 14. Then out of the bye week, they go Buffalo, Baltimore, Jets, Miami.
Okay, so let's just say they split with Buffalo and then they drop one to Baltimore, right? They're going to win the other 4 and they end up 13-4. And that's just
With
me
the
being
one seed.
because
The,
they might fuck around and sweep Buffalo.
they could not definitely and the fucking
And
next
they
team
might
that's
fuck. Okay, you know who's been Lamar's kryptonite in the playoffs twice? Mike Vrabel with Tennessee, and here he is with New England, right? So I'm just saying, like when we're talking about teams that are playing playoff football, or at least they're pulling out the playoff playbooks right now because they're playing must-win football. Baltimore's in that conversation too.
100%.
Baltimore
like-
wins this week. They have an 81% chance to make the playoffs.
And they still got to
pretty
play
badass.
Pittsburgh. And they still got to play Pittsburgh, bro. That's crazy.
So we're
And
talking
that's
a
fucking
9-win
badass
team?
because
It
man,
can't
they were
be-
like,
can't be an 8-win team going into the playoffs, right?
Well, if they win the
Baltimore?
division, they can. If they win the division,
is Baltimore at
True.
500 right now?
I want to say they are 5-5.
Yeah, they are because they're like with the Texans and the Chiefs for the playoffs. They're
Texans
5-5.
The Bills. Okay.
Hey, we got Marco in the
Wow.
building. What's up, Marco?
From
Ooh.
Z Future. Marco, you can watch us on vertical or regular.
Come on now.
Shout out to all the vertical streamers.
That shit is clean as fuck, bro.
If you're vertical streaming, shout out in the chat.
I'm
Oh,
still
no.
trying to get used to my little
Drop a
space
cell phone
area.
emoji. Drop the cell phone emoji if you let us know if you watch it with the vertical joint. Oh, my mom. Peacock said, I
Or
scooped up.
the arrow pointing up emoji. Like, fuck it, we
Come on
going
now.
up.
Peacock said, I scooped up Jawan Johnson and dropped Fannin because they seem to be trending in opposite directions. Yeah, Jawan
Yeah,
Johnson,
you
man,
know,
I
he's
remember,
definitely getting
Kidda-
fed over there for sure. But the
Kidda
fucking
asked me a question.
the Browns got the Raiders this week though, bro. So like that's one of the reasons why I picked up Cedric Tillman because he led the team in yards last week, and last week was his first. I want to say it was his first game back 100%. And we seen said Tillman when he on the field, he go crazy 100%. So and we get the first week of Shador fully starting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and we seen what the Raiders was doing
preparation.
on Monday night.
Preparation H.
Do you think he's gonna be prepared? Is this worth stressing about for Cleveland? Do they even care at this point?
I mean, you know what?
I mean, shit. I mean,
This-
if you still
yeah,
got
I
Myles
think he
Garrett,
will be.
Myles Garrett just had another 4 or 5 sack game, right? They projecting that motherfucker to break the sack record this year, right? That motherfucker just got 45 million a year, 42 million a year, and he ain't taking no plays off 100%. To me, it's like if that's the leader of your team and he ain't packed his bags in, how can anybody else on that team pack their bags in? And here we go. We finally get to see Shador in a full week of preparation. Preparation H, pause, 100%. They was talking about hemorrhoids on the show last night. If you ain't seen Stay Tuned Live, go slide over there. Shout out to my brothers and sisters. But look, though, so, and the Raiders like, look, you know what I mean? They ain't posing no threat. So, I think it's going to be a good game between the Browns and the Raiders.
Hey, you
Yeah,
ain't
that
lying,
could
big
be
bro.
good.
I mean, here's the thing too: is like, would you be surprised if out of nowhere they go, "Oh, Kenny Pickett's starting," and then just to give this team a spark because he didn't practice against this defense, he might have a little edge over Geno at this point because Geno is just not handling.
I want to say he's at the 500 club. He's batting 500.
Bro.
He got like 11 picks and 11 TDs or some shit
Come
like that.
on.
Oh, well, he threw a TD to Tucker on Monday. Brock didn't get no TD, huh? It was just
That's
Tucker.
not a Jameis Winston season.
Nope.
The 30 for 30 with 5 wow.
Hey, I'm all about that.
Come on,
Right?
man.
That's like before 30 for 30, JMO, bro, we had, I think it was 40 for 20 Andrew Luck in like 2014, bro. Let's go.
40 for boy, cold world.
Like, we ain't playing. Fuck it. Love you, Andrew Luck.
What is that, a 4-2 ratio? Hey, no matter
Hey,
what,
we're
we're
about
gonna
to
be
throw these
donating.
things.
Oh,
And but why we love Jameis though too is because you got to look at his pick 6 count. I should know this stat off the top of my head. Because bro, he used to start a game, throw a pick 6, and be like, "Whoa, we're fired up now."
I'm ready.
He'd be like, you know what I mean? That's how he used to fire him. He'd be the only one fired up. Everybody be mad as fuck. Jameis, you know that's not us. Listen, it's all good, bro. Watch this.
We got Tino in the building.
Team leader, Tino.
Come on now. Birthday's around the corner, man. Hey, Sagittarius season. Look, man, the motherfucking Scorpios keep talking about, look, they it's their month, the whole month. I had to say, look, nah, bruh. Sagittarius start at the end of the month. Y'all only got a couple more days. 100%. You better get it in while you can. Oh,
and you know what? Shout out to Tino, Antonio, Sven, who else out there? Man, there's a gang of us. We're a rare breed. The November Sagittarius, bro. There's only a few of us, man.
Come on now. My dogs is the ones that kick it off.
Hey, bro, you know, I think you got the same birthday as Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Not one, not two, not three. Come on now.
You feel me?
That's where I get my beer drinking from. Come on now.
I'm just saying, though, we don't play Sagittarius are fun.
Hey, we got Albert in the building. What's up, Albert?
What's up, Albert? Top of the top.
Marco said Penix is out for the season for breaking his will. Shador Sanders time. You ain't lying, big bro. Talk your shit. It's time to go, bro. It's fun to be legendary, Lee. He was doing all that laughing. We finished show out on the Raiders this week, bro. Watch. Oh no, my dog Bakes is in the building. My bad, Bakes. I was finna say what Lee said. Shout out to Bakes.
What
then
up,
again,
Bakes?
they always shit on themselves.
A lot of shitting and defecating, isn't it, Lee?
The big bro said they shit on themselves.
Lee is actually our head of our news department, and he's also now officially head of our sanitation department. He's just
Then I'm getting
all the shit and piss.
That means I get a raise.
I almost spit my drink out when you said that, Pokey. Cold fucking world, bro.
Something, right? He's like,
hey, Peacock said every game is a playoff game for Houston. Starting this week with the Bills, the Colts, the Chiefs, the next 3-week stretch. Yeah, facts. Yeah. 100%. And since it's the Bills, you get to, if you knock them off, you get to move up a step closer. And then when you play the Chiefs, you can knock them completely out the motherfucking offs by the time you get to them. 100%.
Hey, you ain't lying. That's a possibility for real, though.
We need that. Would y'all start the brisket over either Baker May or Jared Goff in a super flex this week?
All right, hold on. I gotta say something here.
A little
that
trap
motherfucker
right
do for
here.
50 times last week.
I gotta say something here. This is really ugly here. And this is for me trying to put a pep talk in all my Baker shares, because this is the truth, Rooster, and I need to wake your game up. I'm willing to start Brissett and Flacco over the likes of Baker Mayfield this week, man. Look, Baker Mayfield's ADOT right now is like 6 yards. You remember when Ibuka was going crazy in the beginning of the year? It was 9 yards ADOT. He has no weapon.
And Mike Evans was still on the field too, though.
Yeah, bro.
Chris
And now there's no Mike Evans.
Possibly this week, or is
we need the run game somehow.
You hear that, Lee?
Yeah,
Chris
we get
Godwin.
What about he's practicing, but they haven't gave a go yet.
So it's just Bucky coming back. It's just Bucky
For Bucky, they say, is more of a chance to play than Godwin. Godwin, he's still.
Bucky's not even 100%.
He's making a business decision potentially.
And see, that's the thing. We have Bucky and we have Mike on top of Ibuka going crazy in the beginning of the season. Because Bucky, I was looking at because I got Sean Tucker and I was looking at because Derek been holding him. And when I got Sean Tucker, I was trying to see if we could work something out, right? And so when I'm looking at Bucky was having 20s and 30s at the beginning of the season, right?
Yeah.
They lost a lot of their weapons.
Anger. That's another thing that made me mad, bro. I did not pay attention when Derek dropped Sean Tucker. And then I'm mad. I see JD pick him up. And then I don't even know why I even dropped. I dropped Emmanuel Wilson for something I thought I needed. Then now Emmanuel Wilson's could be a guy for a little period of time here. Like, anger in the West Side.
It's a cold world out here in these fantasy.
You must dumpster dive. Pay attention to the dumpster. 100%. It is a must because there's 14 of us and people they're just we're there's some that are swashbuckling away, just moving things and getting rid of things, and we're merchants out here.
100%. Peacock said, Double H, Hunter Henry is a play this week against Cincy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he sure is.
Houston. Damn it. Houston won 5 out of the last 7, starting 0-3. Cold world, bro.
Whoever
It ain't
cool thing
over
about
with. It
that in
ain't.
fantasy,
Oh, my bad, big
for
bro.
fantasy purposes, that Houston quarterback right now, they're gonna be like throwing it all over the place. Look at what
And fucking
Schultz is
Jaden Higgins
doing.
is starting to pop up each week now. 100%.
Yeah,
Higgins
and then
is looking all right with
I think Jaden Higgins had 7 targets at least in the last 2 games, 3 games, 4 games.
100%, bro.
Is it 4? And it was with 2 QBs too.
Shout out to Jaden, bro. The Nico twin. Is that what?
Yeah, that's the Nico twin.
The Nico twin.
He's doing Nico twin things now, bro. And now that you got the twins, they're getting active. They both getting active, bro.
I
And,
think they have a secondary right now that
Here's the
can
thing.
really stop
Schultz
the
is-
aerial attack.
On paper, as terrible as Buffalo is, they're a really good matchup against tight end. I think it's Fugazi though.
Wow,
still
Baker
okay
Mayfield
firing up
6
Dalton
from
Schultz
13
this
in
week.
primetime games.
How many injuries do they have right now? Texans have like
Oh, they-
Petry's out, Stingley's out. They got a rookie
I didn't know
leading the
Stingley was out.
charge right now.
Yes, Stingley's been out for since last week.
Last
So-
2 weeks, I believe.
Damn, I didn't know that.
This secondary is beat the hell, and I don't really have that much like confidence that they're
Yeah.
good. Good
Daniil
enough to beat,
Hunter
like,
and it's Daniil Hunter and Will
I like the
Anderson.
cornerback. And
Will
Lassiter
Anderson and
is
Daniil
good.
Hunter are going to have to figure out a way
The
to
rookie,
contain
not
Josh
the rookie.
Allen here.
What's the rookie's name? I know. No, there's a rookie on the Lassiter's. He's not the rookie. Am I mistaken?
I don't
He's
think
a
anyone
rookie?
Oh, the rookie corner. I want to say his name is Jalen or Jaden, one of them type names too. As well.
Kamari Lassiter is he's a sophomore.
Okay, so I like him and the rookie, but those
Yeah,
guys are
there's a rookie playing second to Caleb or to Kamari. I mean now.
Yeah, I want to say his name
No,
is Jalen
yeah,
or Jaden.
only one of them is right. The rookie is the edge
I
guy.
think they
right?
did
He's the actual
a
outside
documentary on
cornerback.
ESPN
Yeah,
because he
perimeter
played in
corner.
the Snoop League. He from California.
Word.
The rookie corner that I don't know how many they took.
Peacock will fill in the blank.
No,
eventually.
100%.
nickel
bro.
is
Oh, my
Lassiter.
mouth. Marco said I prefer the old stream format.
Marco,
He ain't
it's
fucking
not.
with the vertical
It's
shit.
not gone nowhere.
Marco, don't leave us.
You,
You know what, Marco? Someone send Marco to stream.
hold
Someone
on.
send him the link.
Do you want me to tell you how it's simple? You just leave the stream, but come back when you go to after you go to our subscribers page. You're gonna see us scroll down. You're gonna see a second one, and
There's
that'll be the
two.
horizontal.
There's 2 of the same stream. One is vertical, one's regular. So you got to go to the Gen Wealth Net on YouTube, the homepage, and then go scroll till you see orange juice and a blunt for breakfast, and it'll be there's 2 versions, but they're simultaneously simulcasting. Let's fucking go. The future is now, Marco.
Come on now.
The future.
And we got Bakes in the building.
What's up, babe? Salute.
He said, I'm jumping in this channel to help the monetization. Let's get it, bro.
Let's go, man. I fuck with it, man.
Come on now. Jameis
Appreciate
has
you,
thrown
Bakes.
14 pick sixes in his career. Shout out
That's
to
a
Albert.
lot, but I
Let's
love it.
go.
Because
That's
of
a
30
good
for
stat.
30, 5,000 yards in fantasy, we're talking QB1.
And that's how he
not
hypes himself
the
up,
QB1,
Reed.
but like a QB1.
That's how he hypes this whole thing up.
Tino said, combine your ring, Sagittarius. Let's go. I don't believe in the horoscope zodiac crap. We Geminis are very skeptical. Gemini.
I love it.
Excuse me.
I love it.
Okay.
That's such a dad joke combined with like a ayo. Like he said, I don't believe in the horoscopes, but I have us Geminis are very skeptical.
Okay, because Kevin's a
I love
Gemini.
that shit.
Oh, everything.
was
Lee
good.
literally talks shit. Oh, hey, Lee is
He
always
talks
on
shit,
go.
literally.
He's always on go, bro, for sure.
Sanitation department.
He is. Hey, when you said that shit, I almost spit my drink up, dog. Oh my mama. Cold world.
When don't I talk shit? You tell me when. There's not a
That's
time
why
I
you
don't.
are the head. Hey, listen, congratulations, Lee. You're the head of the sanitation department.
And Peacock said, "Okay, I'm not crazy about Brissett has been airing, or I'm not crazy. Brissett has been airing it out, man."
Yeah,
And
say no
then look,
more. He's
the
getting
numbers
his
on Michael
14
Wilson:
targets.
14 for 18, $1.40. And I don't know if he scored. No, he didn't score. But 14 for 18, $1.40 out of that 50 attempts that Brissett had, bro. And then you come income Tet this week, who fucking shredded Atlanta. Our secondary don't got no motherfucking AJ Terrell, and I can't think of the safety right now, bro. Hey, we not.
Yeah,
Hey,
no Jesse Bates,
gonna have a good
no
game this
Xavier
week on
Watts.
Monday night.
You know what's crazy? Going into that game, Atlanta was one of the better secondaries as far as taking away perimeter receivers, and then he did like 4 weeks of damage on them. Him and fucking, and this goes back to the Of Course series, because we all live on Fantasy Row, in parentheses, the wide range of emotions. I am the mayor of Fantasy Row. And check this out, y'all. Our favorite Netflix series living on Fantasy Row is the Of Course series, because of course I was playing against Bryce Young in the West Side League and a few other dynasty leagues. And of course, he not only puts up 470 whatever the fuck passing yards on me, he also, of course, sets history as far as a franchise record for single season passing yards in the game. A single game. Shredded their ass, of course. Started against me.
Tino said I could see Tampa bouncing back. They hurt right now, and they already in a playoff spot to fight for. But speaking of Carolina, they knocking on the door 100%. They like
it's
eighth or
such a
ninth
bad
seed
game
right
for
now.
us this week. We need to beat the fuck out of them somehow.
100%, bro.
Seems
Dallas Turner,
game.
Ponder, Armstead. I can't pronounce bruh's name. Scooteron. I don't know how to pronounce it.
We're gonna play Scooteron.
Pierce or Huff. Scooteron.
Still, yeah. He just has a floor. Like, you're looking for the sack with Huff. You're looking for the sack with what was Brett before Huff?
James Pierce.
Yeah, you're looking for the sack with Pierce, because the other guy, and it's really all about Walker over there, the other rookie. He's the one that's really killing it. James Pierce doing all right, but it's like we're looking at zero floor guys here outside of like Scooteron, who's like just had a floor here.
And Peacock said Nico is a superstar again with Judge, and Higgins is flexible.
Let's go.
Petrie been out. Sting is good to go.
Yeah. Oh no, not for my Stallion shares.
And then Tino said, yeah, I'm in the old format, Marco. It's the second stream.
Yeah, I don't know how to I don't think there's anything different other than you just have to pay attention to what you're clicking on your subscribers page.
So there is no other option. They can't, what? Because when we look
at
it's
two of them. It's two of them. That's why I asked that shit this morning. Why is it doubling up? And then
so sometimes I know I'll get an alert, right? So if he has a noties on and he gets that alert, he clicks on it. It's a vertical stream link. So after that, all he has to do is get out and then go to the subscribers
open the channel up. Open the channel.
Yep.
Go to the
first
page.
one might be the vertical stream. Just scroll down until you see the horizontal. It won't look like this big old icon. I think the display icon is a little bit funky compared to the horizontal icon.
It's about to get funky.
Come on now.
One time, guys, y'all. 2 hops in time.
A lot of content on that vertical.
2 hops in time.
I'm kind of stoked that we're on that vertical.
Bop.
Turn it
Motherfuckers
out.
be hitting that shit, Bo. Oh, my mama, boy. Cold world.
Cha-cha real smooth.
Hey, my boy is a fool for that one. Oh, my mama. Hey, Peacock said the Stallion is 0-2 at NRG Stadium. Last 2 trips, Bill having scored more than 21 points in Houston. Houston, we have a problem. The Stallion can't do nothing in the 7-1-3. Come on now. Come on, Marco. We learned how to deal with this yesterday. Human sacrifice,
I thought
cats,
so too,
dogs living
Marco.
together.
Marco, I don't
Now.
want to lose the
When you
future.
said that, I was like, wait, I thought we had a discussion on how to get out of the vertical stream.
You know, I live and thrive in the Matrix. Do I understand it? No.
Come on now.
Do I live it? Yes. Will I destroy it one day? Bet your ass.
We're gonna crack the code on this motherfucker, man.
Bet your sweet ass. Pause.
And he said pause too. Tino
Yeah,
said
you can
pause.
tell that one pause. That's a definite pause.
That's my twin. That's my twin.
Trying
That's my twin. We're gonna figure
to
it out.
grab any D line from the Seattle this week. Titans are O line taking sacks to the face. Pause. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we could pick on Tennessee's line. Also, because Cam Ward, he double, triple clutches shit. He just, this fool holds the ball far too long. That's rookie shit there. So maybe off the bye week, he tries to cut that out of his game. I don't see it really going too far. You see a lot of, you know what's funny about these losing teams? You see a lot of unenthused offensive linemen, especially the paid ones. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? It's like,
Come on now.
you just let them, I mean, we got fantasy matchups on the line here.
Peacock said, I'm watching on the phone and the format looks the same. I don't even see the option. And then Marco said, I'm on these regular streams here. Everything is fine. Let's get it, bruh.
Yeah.
There you
Welcome
go.
back to regular streams from the future, Marco.
In the first story we gonna do, we finna go to the Bay, y'all. And only in the Bay, you know what I mean, where they turn up like this. Here we go.
Yeah. I don't
On
even know
the
what this
phone?
is.
Hottest club
Oh, actually,
is actually not
that-
even a club at all. It isn't even a
I'll check
bar,
it out.
Matt.
I'll check-
It is a grocery store.
I haven't
Seafood
watched it
City
yet.
is the biggest Filipino grocery chain
Let's
in North
go.
America. And in late July, the company opened up a shop in Daly City. More than 30% of their population is Filipino.
It's
according to recent
Filipino.
census
I've been
data.
telling people
And
that.
the company picked that very spot intentionally to try something out that is very different. Produce? Check. Meat? Check. Fish? Check and check. Oh, a crab. This is the mundane of a trip to your local grocery store.
You can come in through the entrance and come around. So during the day, it's a bakery.
That's my uncle right there.
And then at night, it's a full-on party.
Oh, it's cracking
This
over there.
is also your local grocery store, Seafood City, after 8 p.m. Since the company opened its Daly City location over the summer, they've started throwing massive parties branded as Late Night Madness, and they have gone viral on TikTok.
Filipinos, if you don't know already, they love to sing, they love to dance, they make a good time anywhere they are, and to be able to have that
Let him
in
know,
a grocery
Auntie.
store, which is so fun, I think was something that people
We're gonna
found
turn up at the
they wanted to be
grocery
a part
store.
of.
Filipino culture in the Bay Area. We just got that swagger out here, you know. We're about to get things.
Come on, man.
Perhaps unsurprisingly,
Let him know,
it takes
cousin.
people time to warm up. JP Berganza, who
Real
was raised
Bay
in
Area
Vallejo,
shit,
got the
man.
call to DJ at the store.
Everyone was so confused. I was getting a couple dirty
Every
looks like,
Filipino's
why,
a DJ,
why is he
bruh.
taking up 2 cash registers? Or why is the music so loud?
It caught on. Crowds started lining up at the door.
People
fuck, I'm
dancing
going
with
grocery shopping.
our vinegar, like the datu putis, or like
The event was such a hit, the company started throwing parties at their stores in LA, Vegas, Seattle, even in Canada. And
Let's
fun as
go.
it might
We
be to
everywhere,
rage in
B.
aisle 7, it was about something more too, reclaiming your culture and
Shit
a bit
looks
of
like a party
nostalgia for
over
people
there,
like
huh?
JP, who said it reminds
Hey,
him of
that's how
Filipino
it is in the
family
Seafood
parties
City,
of
though.
old.
You
You ain't lying,
getting on the
man.
mic or getting forced to dance by your aunties and uncles or
You ain't lying,
being able
man.
to play
Let
in the
him know,
backyard for some
cousin.
basketball and whatnot. It was just all day play for me.
All right, if you're an introvert, this is hell. But if you're not, if this sounds fun, you're lucky. Seafood City is throwing its next party Friday night at their Daly City store, 8 p.m. to midnight. And again, on Saturday night, it's all ages. It's free. You can shop at the same time. And on a personal note, I'm an SF State grad, and two of my closest friends are Filipina, Janice and Gabrielle. So I can confirm that Filipinos know how to throw a party.
Come on, bruh.
Shout out to Seafood City and the Jollibee, bro. That shit was wild. I love it.
Hey, only in
Jollibee's-
the motherfucking Bay, bro. 100%, man.
And now they going dumb
But they
and
do
get
it down
seafood
here
everywhere.
too.
Come on
yeah,
now.
it's like that in the seafood cities that we have too.
Yeah,
When
they
I
got
first
one out
found out
here,
that they
bruh.
had those little DJ events,
And the first
I
ones was in
laughing. I was
Milpitas.
like, no way.
Hey,
And
the
then
first joint was from the first
There's a
joint
lot
was
of
from the
people.
408. Hey, look at this kid. The first joint's from the 408, if I remember correctly. We had the Seafood City. And look at, and you know, I always talk about my man Jimmy, man, that owned and shout out to Chef P's out in San Jose. That's one of my best friends in the world. Him and his family, they own them shits. And like when they open up their second Chef P's, I go, oh, he goes, I got my store, bruh. Mind you, we're like 25 years old during this time. This is like baller shit. Cause he was always like, and people used, when we were growing up, all the kids used to knock him, oh, he's spoiled. What the fuck? This motherfucker been working since he was like 8 years old. Like he's not kicking it with us after school. He's getting picked up, going to work and working at the shop, at the restaurant. So when he got his own joint and he running it, I said, where's the location? He said, next to the Seafood City, bro. I was like, oh shit, you're about to kill it, bro.
Oh, my
You know
mom.
what I mean? Because
Bro.
the Seafood City is like, it's popping.
No, that's so look. So when I first started making gumbo, that's where I went and got my crab from. 100%. The motherfucking Seafood City is on Mac Road, right next to the Jollibee. Jollibee is right next to in the same parking lot.
Of course it is. I go to that Jollibee all the time since I
A lot
moved
of the
here.
seafood,
It's the
at
closest
least
one
the
to
seafood
me.
city that I go to, the Jollibee is inside.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
No, you ain't lying. That's how it be though. They also have like a Red Ribbon Bakery, or they'll have like a savory chicken. They call it savory chicken. This is another restaurant and they do rotisserie shit instead of like fried chicken, and they have like gravy and they're different style, but they'll be inside they'll be inside not Jollibee's them seafood cities, bro. Hey, look, they came up, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. You know what else came up?
Lit, bro.
Togo's, motherfucking Round Table. These are all joints that originated from the South Bay, bro. You know what I mean?
Fuck that shit.
You know what? After this episode, well, later on, after her when girlfriend gets off of work, I think I'm gonna tell her we're going to Seafood City. I need to go grocery shopping anyways, and Jollibee.
And you know what you can do, right?
Awesome. So
you can go to Seafood City.
I know what's going on tonight.
You can go get like a fat ass fish or something, right? And be like, hey, yo, fry this shit for me. You know what I mean? And they'll just, flash fry the whole bitch for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what me and my girl used to do. Be like, because we don't have, but we're living in a townhouse for all the years. It's like, man, I don't have a backyard necessarily. I can go and fry some fish up. I could probably do it, in true bogey fashion. I could have just went in front of my joint and fried on my, I had one of them grills that has a little electric fucking thing on the side where you could put the, propane, and you have the little pan there. So like, I could fry fish outside, but I'm like, yo, that would piss off all my neighbors that have their windows open for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? So we used to be like, oh, let's go get some fish. We're like, oh, yeah, let's go to Seafood City.
Yeah, as of lately, we've been frying our fish outside as well.
It's a must.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you gotta put foil up everywhere too around this bitch where you're frying it inside. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, wifey don't like doing that shit in the house.
Exactly. We're outside with it.
Come on now. I got steaks. So I forgot who I was telling the other day about. I can't wait for the fucking rain to break because I got some steaks that have been in the freezer for a minute that I got from Costco. Some thin
Yeah, you
ass
said that yesterday on
ribeyes,
the show.
100%.
Yeah,
Wifey took them motherfuckers out last night, but it's still cloudier than the motherfucker. I'm hoping I can get on the grill.
Oh, good news, fellas!
Hey, you know what? I don't mind
Sizzler's gonna
frying
be
my steak.
expanding. They're building more restaurants. They've
Oh,
already
word.
committed. They've already committed to building like I don't know 50 more
Hey, they're
restaurants
putting it.
nationwide.
Oh wow.
Where's this?
Yeah, that's that type of expansion. They're coming back.
See,
That's
which
crazy.
one? Which one?
Sizzler.
Oh, Sizzler. Let's go, Sizzler.
We going to Sizzler.
Sizzler.
We
We
going
going
to
to
Sizzler.
Sizzler. Hey, people don't know about Sizzler, bro. Wake your game up.
Hey, so you know the last time we talked about that on the pod, bro, I was going through the analytics on the YouTube studio, and that popped up. Sizzler, 100%. But that's how you know these motherfuckers be listening or really paying attention to what we talking about, bro.
Hey, because look at
Know
those.
everything.
Listen, this is how you do it, y'all. I call this the world famous bogey chicken wing heist. Okay? When you go to Sizzler, you for damn show, especially if you go and say you're going like you and your spouse, right? Boom, we're gonna get each a fucking
Salad bar.
a salad bar, so they don't just fuck with us because they're on that salad bar like a hawk, right? But also we finna order entrees too. That way,
Because the salad
I
bar is
can
only
get to-go
$8
boxes.
when you order an entree.
I can get a to-go box,
And you can get to go. Yes.
and I'm stealing all those motherfucking fried chickens that they got. These fried chicken
The
wings.
wing
they're
on my
breaded
mama, the
fried.
wings. Hey, but the
Those
clam chowder,
wings
hey, they
are
clam chowder is top
fucking
tier,
crack.
bro. Hey, Sizzler crab chowder, like, and they
And
cheese,
the clam
cheese
chowder
toast.
rolls crazy.
Like, I don't like cheese, bro, but I eat that cheese toast, bro, and that motherfucking clam
That
chowder.
cheese
You go
toast.
get the
Here's
little
the thing,
itty bitty.
though. The cheese toast.
is the
It's
fucking
predominantly-
That shit's slapping, dog.
I make that cheese toast at home. I should do a
For real?
tutorial how to make it.
Oh yeah, I need that.
That shit.
100%, I need that.
I'll even say
Oh,
right now,
wow.
you know all it is, right? And I'm a big fan of the artisan breads that you could buy at the sliced artisan breads because they're thick. They're like little thick bitches, right? So I use those. Just boom, high heat pan, throw the butter on there, right? Then slather some butter on both sides. See, I don't like doing the one. See, Sizzler, they do one side.
Right.
See, I took this is the bogey. It's do two sides.
It's
duality,
the
right?
bogey.
So I put a little bit of butter on both sides on a high ass pan. But then before I slap that bitch on there, you cake it up with the Parmesan cheese, the fresh shredded Parmesan.
Oh, that's
cheese.
all it is par?
Yeah, but see, I turn it up, put some cheddar too. I put the sharp cheddar.
I can't do that.
See, but this is all you.
I see what you're
because
going with it,
the
though.
sharp cheddar, you don't even need a sharp cheddar. All you need is the parmesan
I
garlic powder. I put some garlic powder. Yeah, let it on there at a high heat, and you just like you do a grilled cheese sandwich, bro. But it's just one. And then you let that shit cake on there, and it's gonna get a little burnt up, looking darkish. Flip it, scrape it off, flip it, boom. Do the other side, and then it's like doughy in the middle. If you know, because see, they only do one side. You know why? Because it's Sizzler. They know the game. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
I'm doing both sides.
Yeah, I didn't know they was expanding, big bro.
Yep,
It's
I just
because
heard
of us.
the other day.
It is because of us. Hey, you know you be walking in the Sizzler line, right? You're walking, and they have it to where you are formulated in this line, and they have all the bitches on the fucking wall.
Oh yeah, the menu.
Yeah. So you're just looking at, do I want an 8-ounce bitch today? You know
Hey,
what I
get
mean?
it. Hey, did you know that he combined with KFC?
Who did that?
So when he first opened up,
Hey, the Colonel
Sizzler,
owes me some bread.
when he first opened up Sizzler, it was just just a steakhouse, a cheap ass steakhouse. But the originator of KFC, the Colonel Sanders, the real motherfucker, he convinced him to add seafood. So that's how we get the motherfucking shrimp and all the other shit that
And
go
he
with it.
probably,
They combine
in
that
the
shit.
process,
I think that's the best way to do it. Get the unlimited
his
shrimp and then
chicken
the
wing,
salad
his
bar.
breaded chicken wing recipe. in the process.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up, y'all. Watch this shit. I just watched
He
this.
stole it right.
Damn,
The
Kitty, you's a
Sizzler,
cold
bro.
motherfucking dog. Cause I just watched this shit yesterday, and I didn't know they was expanding, big bro. On my
I'm
mind,
going to Sizzler.
100%. Cold world.
We're doing this podcast from Sizzler. Watch this.
Here it go right here. Watch
I'll,
this
I'll,
shit,
I'll
y'all.
go back and find that article and I'll send it to the group chat.
On my
Hey,
mind.
we'll go viral. Hey, before you play this, we'll go viral. Me and you, JD, we'll go to the Sizzler. We'll do just like I said. You know what I mean? We'll order entrees, the salad bar, and we're just gonna fuck up a bunch of clam chowder in that salad bar for as long as we can until they tell us that y'all gotta go.
If they got a Sizzler in Vegas, we gonna see if we can get that bitch catered at the draft, and we gonna film that shit. We gonna make content out that shit. Oh my mama!
Hey, fucking, we're drafting that Sizzler.
Across a story in the Wall Street Journal in 1957. It told the success of a steakhouse chain in New York and Chicago that offered a steak, baked potato, and salad for the rock bottom price of $1.09. Now, in LA at the time, fast food was in its infancy, and the drive-in and drive-thru were both wildly popular. Steakhouses were also starting to permeate the LA landscape, but there was nothing in the middle where that steakhouse was. Somewhere to order at the counter, but have your food brought to you. Affordable, convenient, and delicious. Johnson knew there was a place for his concept, Sizzler, which was named after the sound a steak makes when it's put on a hot plate. Along with his wife, Helen, he opened the first Dell's Sizzler family steakhouse out of a converted garage right here in Culver City in 1958. Dell ran the kitchen and prepared the 5-item menu, while Helen was in charge of the register, service, and decor. And the premise was simple, an affordable steak dinner for you and your family. The formula was a resounding success, and it led to a dozen more locations within 3 years. Johnson was one of the first restaurant entrepreneurs to offer franchising, and by 1967, there were 164 Sizzlers throughout the Western United States. That was when Johnson approached one of his largest franchisees, James Collins, about purchasing the operation. Collins was also one of the largest franchisees of Kentucky Fried Chicken, and he tried to upscale Sizzler to include steak seafood combination platters, and the change was embraced. By 1972, Sizzler had expanded to 200 locations in 23 states and was, well, sizzling.
Cold world, bro.
Hey, look.
Kentucky Fried Chicken and Sizzler, boy.
As I say, KFC, finger licking good. Pause.
Bro,
Oh,
look
my
at
bad,
that
kiddo.
fucking plate that go back. Oh shit.
You want to? Oh no, I still got it.
We can run it back.
Go back and look at that. I just want to admire that fucking steak dinner that you get.
Kid's like, yeah.
Thanks. Oh my Bible. All we missing is a cheese toast.
You ain't lying, bro.
You don't even have the
that
cheese
shit,
toast in
bruh.
the photo. It comes with cheese toast too, unlimited.
Come on now.
Kid is like, man, it's food.
We going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler. Shout out to Dwayne Wade that used to wear the glasses up on Different World. That's who Wesley Snipes' partner was in White Man Can't Jump. We going to Sizzler. Hey, look, man, that's that shit right there, dog. I can't believe you just brought that shit up, and I watched this shit yesterday, big bro.
Right on, right on.
Oh, world, bro.
Just give us
Oh,
that
my
number. We'll be able to pull up his history. So you don't have
Get the
to
next story up. But yeah, the fucking Seafood City though, man. Shout out to the Bay. Shout out to Seafood City for promoting positivity, giving motherfuckers an outlet to come and celebrate life where life or at the place where life happens, because at the grocery store, in order to keep on going, you got to go to the grocery store to keep on going. So you get to not only come and get what you need for your house, but you get to turn up with the rallies at the same time. Like, I ain't never heard of no shit like that, dog. 100%.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't ever in a million years imagine anything like that in a grocery store. But shout out. I mean, like, community coming together, and like, imagine going into that place and not knowing what the heck's going on. You're just like, dude, this place is fucking wild. Are they like just like partying right now? And you're like, yo, okay, DJ, whatever. I mean, you can get your shopping done. There's no intrusion. The all of that stuff is not impeding any of the grocery environment. It's all good, you know.
100%, bro. Damn, that motherfucker kicking it, bro. And that chain, like it's like they said, they all the way from Canada all the way down to SoCal, bro. Turn the fuck up, bro. Starting movements. That's a
I'm
real
gonna
movie.
go. I'm going tonight.
Come on
I'm
now,
going
bro.
tonight.
100%, man. So shout out to motherfucking Seafood City, man. They was in there talking about one of the interviewees. He was like, man, your aunties and your uncles will force you to dance at the motherfucking party. 100%. You got to get jiggy with it at the party. Ain't no holding the wall or sitting down in the chair just watching. Oh, everything. Tino said, that's in the Bay. Where at? Oh, everything. Daly City. And I think they said they got one more coming up. I want to say that story. I think I got that like yesterday or a couple of days ago. So I think the next one is coming up this weekend, big bro. On my mouth. Homie out there, bro. Yeah, they was lit in that motherfucker, man. 100%. And
Wow.
only in the Bay, though, like, you know, the Bay is known for being upbeat, up vibe like type shit, you know what I mean? Even from the fucking 60s and the hippies, you know what I mean? I come from the motherfucking Thizzle Wiggle era, 100% the hyphy era. That's my motherfucking era. That mob music in the 90s, 100%, you know what I mean? So transitioning, and that's all Bay shit, you know what I mean? It's like the Bay, they don't get the national recognition, but if you really look at it, the motherfuckers that do a lot of shit that's on the national level, they got to come and tap in with the Bay. 100%, bro. This is some trend setting shit that come from Northern California, specifically from the Bay, that transition all the way to the East Coast, down south, and to my Midwest peoples and across the world. 100%, bro. Some real trend setting shit, dog.
You talking about the grocery store, Woo-Bop?
Yeah, and just the Bay here because that started in the Bay. So I'm saying that the Bay Area has always been known for
Northern California, period. As much because the reason why I want to point that out specifically is because and it's no shot out to it's no shot at Central Cali, but also Southern Cali, very influential on the world. You know what I mean? Just California in general, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But there, yes, I will say, you know, we got to do.
See, my thing is that like I lived in the hype. You lived in the hyphy moment in real time.
Yeah,
it wasn't accepted. What the fuck are y'all doing? Why are you?
Yeah, but see, I come to find out some of the origins from just, you know, as the universe has it, always puts me with the right people that I need to know the right information and know the real history. And see a lot of them things that we was doing back in the days, I didn't even know it came from out y'all way. You know what I mean? Because the king of going Stewie, you know what I mean? He got a lot of game from out here too. He had rallies on the roster that was from out here.
Cold world.
I mean, or out your way, I should say specifically.
Cold world, bro.
Come on, man. Something terrible.
Yeah, something terrible for sure. And I went to high school with one of them niggas. Oh shit.
Hey,
I went to school with one of them, bro. Shout out to my dog Sauce, 100%. I just seen that motherfucker when I was at the R&B in the park. Everything. Shout out to
word.
Let's
go.
Oh my mama. But yeah, shout out to shout out to Seafood City, because like I said, who the fuck would ever thought that you can have a party at the grocery store? 100%, and it's free. You can come in at that whenever it turn up and stay until when. 100%. And you know what they got at the grocery store? They got bottles. 100%. So you can go get you a bottle and have your cup and get in that bitch in there.
And then you got restaurants in there that you got your restaurants that'll like pop off because motherfuckers is like, oh shit, I'm hungry. Oh, we're right here.
A restaurant right here.
You know what I mean? And then you got the other motherfuckers, they didn't even realize it. They're just in their grocery shopping and they're like, oh shit, they got the earpiece in. Oh, girl, I'm over here and it's popping. Oh, girl, I'm on the way. Next thing you know, a motherfucker got a new baby mom because it was popping at the Seafood City.
On Friday night.
Let's go. Hey,
Seafood City.
Hey, bro, they out here right now, bro. Slide through.
Bro, no admission. You can bring your own drink, and you can go home without no hangover because they got food in the fucking building, dog. Cold world.
And Seafood City, they've been fairly good, just like Sizzler, as far as targeting where they locate themselves.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like the Sizzler I grew up around, bro, that motherfucker was right there off the Capitol Expressway, bro. You get off the freeway, Sizzler's right there. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, bruh, motherfuckers.
Yeah, the one that's closest to me right now, it's right off the 99. It would be at the what we consider my area, the Florin Mall, which I don't know what they call that bitch now, but it's in that parking lot of the old school Florin Mall.
See what I'm saying?
Huh?
See what I'm saying? Because it was a high traffic
right off the freeway.
area.
100%.
Exactly, right off the freeway, high traffic area, right off the Woo-Wop Mall. Bong, it was there. And that's how it used to go down. Even the Sizzler, what I'm talking about in my hometown, or on my side of my hometown, that Sizzler is right down the street from the mall too. Right off the expressway. Right
Even the one in at the Fairfield Mall. So I ate at the one in at the Fairfield Mall. That motherfucker right there too. 100%.
Hey, Fairfield used to go down,
that's how much of a sneakerhead I am. I would go from Sacramento to fucking Fairfield to go put entries in the raffle to make sure I hit. So I hit all the stores in Sacramento. Then I'm going to the motherfucking Bay. 100%.
No, you ain't lying,
I
bro.
need
And Fairfield's right there.
Huh?
Fairfield's just as close to Sac. You can just jump on a Woo-Wop straight shot to Sac too. You know what I mean?
You know what I like about Fairfield? It's halfway between
Yep.
Sacramento and Oakland.
100%.
It's a fact.
And that's where
That's a fact.
so Vacaville, my kid days. So when my mom would meet my grandma middleweight, it would be at Vacaville. So Vacaville
Hey, they
used to
got
have
the
this
Gucci outlets in Vacaville.
They had this thing called the Nut Tree. Pause. The Nut Tree was this big old little farm to where it was like a mini thing of the fucking free of that area right there of the stretch of the freeway. So you had a little mini airport that was replicated. They had a little train that took you around this whole shit. You know what I mean? You can Google this shit too. Nut Tree.
Nut
bro.
Tree Road. Yeah,
but they
Nut
tore that
Tree
bitch
Road.
down. Now then put shopping centers and shit in that motherfucker. Oh, everything. That's part of my childhood. 100%.
Yeah, that place was so important that they named the road a road.
Yep.
Yeah.
My mama, Solano County. That's Solano right there. And then like fucking kid one of my credit unions is Travis. So I either I gotta go to motherfucking Vacaville is the closest one, or I gotta go to Woodland if I gotta go inside the branch.
Yeah.
I got Travis Credit Union as one of I got Travis Credit and I got Go on One.
Yeah. I got they called Front Wave, but it's the Marine Corps Credit Union.
Oh wow.
For Camp Pendleton, more or less.
Salute to your service, big bro.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to all the grunts, but I'm an airman. But I think they're it's not like a USAA in a sense where you don't need to be a veteran. At least I don't think you do. I didn't have to put in that I was a veteran. I just remembered them offering. I did like a big research thing, and then in my basic region that they had the best rate. So I contacted them, and they fucking got me a hella deal on a fucking good car.
Come on now. Get that motherfucking 2%, 3% rate. It's a wrap. Oh, everything. Cold world. Oh, my mama. We got Galaxy Pickers in the building. What's up, Galaxy?
What's up, Galaxy? We in this thing.
He said he's still trying to work on this on the trade in that one league. He said trade CD and Marks for JSN. My boy want JSN on his squad. I ain't mad at you, big bro.
I'm not mad at you, but
Marks could be a nice flex.
Okay, hold on. I had to do some breakdowns here. I looked into it, right? Upon CeeDee Lamb, he was getting a 30% target market share, then he gets hurt. And you know what was crazy? Before he got hurt, Ferguson, he was, as far as target market share, he was the number 2. But then, CeeDee goes out. CeeDee goes out. George Pickens emerges. He starts garnishing a 24% target market share and 25% ever since, even when CeeDee came back.
So you think that he's turned into more of a distributor, like a Phillip Rivers, or was like
it's like Dak is definitely the beneficiary. It's right because he has all these
6-7
weapons.
targets go
But
to
then-
everybody. And
But then you
guy
have
Sal?
George Pickens. George Pickens is the beneficiary of the respect still goes to CeeDee Lamb because he exists again.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now you're not just force feeding George Pickens because he's your only best option at receiver. Now you have the two options.
That's a cool thing
So
about
it's like they haven't been force feeding CD. So I get why because to me on paper, I'm like, man, you have the best player in the deal. Well, at least you the combination of Woody with their rest of season schedule, including this week against Buffalo or tomorrow night against Buffalo. One of the third worst. It's like the third worst run defense right now against running backs. So I'm okay with this, and it is a kind of a bad matchup on paper with Philly, but I mean, shit, it's still this divisional. So I mean, it wasn't like in week one they weren't able to move the ball over the field on Philly to begin with. Y'all remember that? Week one seems so long ago, but Dak he was kind of shredding them up. It's just he was a little, there was a couple times he underthrew or overthrew CD. You know what I'm saying? There was some, he threw it right through George. What's his name? Jake Ferguson's hands, and it would have been a touchdown, and it ended up being a pick. Like there was like all these little fluky things, but he still had like 270 or something like that on him. Like I'm not afraid of having CD this week. Like if I'm trying to win, you're okay here. But to get the JSN, it's still worth it to me for sure.
Yeah, he's the number one overall in the disparity.
Overall, and he has everybody. Close. I think if you look right now, because I remember I was looking at the top guys. Pause. JSN got them all by 200 yards, bro. So he is running away.
And my thing is, I think yesterday when I jumped in on the stream, he was saying something about maybe a 3-for-1. I forgot exactly what the trade was, but if I only got to give up Woody and CD to bring back JSN, I'm not mad at that as well. Yeah. And then he still got, I know JT was on his team. I know he lost Drake London, and he had another hit. He got players that can win weeks. So right now, like, going forward, and we only got 3 regular season games left. When you got motherfuckers that can go for 40s and 50s, that's giving you hat tricks like we just seen CMC. We seen Jonathan Taylor do it 5 times this year, 4 times this year. You know what I mean? Like the Jonathan Taylor team.
Go get a JSN.
100%, bro. You got to go get you players that's going to be able to win you weeks. 100%. And if you only got to give up a 2-for-1 to bring that in, I'm not too mad at that.
Yeah, and I would actually just send that out already.
It sounds like it might be a lot because him and Bruh been dancing. You know what I mean? Because he's been coming with different forms of trades.
Bruh probably might be asking for more. Do you think?
Unless he's running back thirsty. That's why he's willing enough to give JSN or entertain a deal because he needs a running back.
And Woody against Buffalo, that's how you sell it too, though. You tell him, hey, bro, you got Woody immediately against Buffalo. Pause. You know what I mean?
Right.
Buffalo's been shit. That's why shout out to my
said,
man,
broccoli salad and crunchy taco bar at Sizzler. Yeah, that motherfucking, them tacos go crazy, bro.
The venison shells, and then you can build your own taco.
Your nachos.
I almost want to bring my own tapatio or something, bro, because tapatio is my favorite hot sauce of all time.
Tell her to tell wifey to put it in the purse.
Come on, man.
Come on now. Peacock said he never been to a Sizzler. Do they got Sizzler in Vegas, Sean?
They do. They should. It's Vegas.
Come on now. If they do, we got to go pull up, big bro. 100%. Oh, my God.
Hey, their salad bar is the one.
Come on now, that shit. Hey, look, I'm telling you, they clam chowder is top tier to me.
It's goated.
I swear to you.
It was my first exposure to the clam chowder.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, my
and then it was like, oh, clam chowder goes crazy.
100%, dog.
Because they don't got the red over there. It's only the white too.
Come on now. That's all we want is that
and
white
got
shower.
It in a little silver thing, where it has the spoon in it that has the lid, but it has enough to hold the lid, the ladle handle out. You know what I mean? And you just, you got hot ass clam chowder on demand, throwing a hella goldfish in the mouth.
I got a question, but I'm gonna have to do this.
My shit too.
I got a question, but I need to do this real fast, y'all, to wake him up. Mr. Ear to the Streets. Is the Sizzler clam chowder acceptable to you? Being a mass native, is that clam chowder acceptable?
A mass hole, you mean? He's
Yeah,
the
it
mass
is.
hole.
It is. Now, man, if I could get you fellas and have it delivered to you, what is a place in Boston? It's called Smitty's, right? And it's homemade, fresh lobster.
Lobster clam
Lobster
chowder.
that's taken out of the Boston Harbor or in the area, right? And it's freshly made there, and it's just shipped out.
Is lobster in the clam chowder?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
I'm all about it.
That's some
Yeah,
cold
it's some
shit
good
right
stuff.
there,
It's
dog.
called Smitty's.
Oh my mouth.
Hey, look, you give
Hey, look,
Smitty,
we're
you give me
doing the
Smitty's
draft
number
at
ASAP.
Smitty's next year. No.
We need a gallon of that shit
We're
shipped out
doing
here.
the Smitty's in New England.
I'm gonna need. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna need him to send the gallons first, and then then I'll give him the word when it's good to send.
I'm gonna need the GWN credit card first.
Hey, that's coming. That's on the way. That's on the way. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Listen, hey, forget about it.
You both you talking about this shit here pretty soon, huh?
Yeah, come on, man.
The LLC is coming, bro. Oh my mouth.
We've been legit.
Come on now.
Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey.
Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, that's my Eric. You know, hey, I know exactly about that shit. Let's get caught up, y'all. Let me go ahead and run the second story, bruh, and we'll get caught up in the chat in a second. Let's get back on track. It's gonna take me a minute. Matter of fact, because I'm slipping. I still got the motherfucking Sizzler video on display. Oh, hey, we having a good time back here, this motherfucking dog. I ain't gonna lie. Oh,
We're having a good. Hey, look, man, you know what I mean? We're actually. It's almost like every Wednesday. I never realized this. It's the eve of like we're all. It's week 12 eve. You know what I mean?
I was just able to pick up Judge Mill Lane.
Them is facts, bro. Oh wow.
Series left out there. I'm like, I
better win those leagues, Lee.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I got Tyrod in the TFL. I didn't even look at the transactions in the TFL. And I put in, like I said, it was some other players.
Oh my God, Manuel Wilson, though.
Oh my mama. And see,
because I'm like,
let me be quiet because I ain't even looked at the transactions on that motherfucker, bro. Oh shit. There's some other leagues. Like I said, the ALB, I was able to go over there though and get Tillman. I don't know how did nobody pick Tillman up.
I've been bad in that league since I done won that thing again, bruh.
Come on now. I hope I can say the same this year. Hey, shout out to the Dynasty though. Hey, Bogey, who is the Dynasty in TFL?
So the Dynasty, that's my man Ike Ogamba.
That motherfucker, he got a
all right, this is
squad.
coming out. The hottest coach for the 2026 cycle. Who do you think it is? Jesse Minter is the hottest name for the 2020 cycle. Fuck
Talk
that.
this shit,
Sign
Lee.
to a contract extension.
Hey, shout out to the Dynasty though in the TFL because the number one team, the number two team, he got like his points is up there, the points against him is up there 100%, and the number one team, he's teetering 100%, bro. Oh my mama. The Dynasty, he's a problem in the TFL.
Yeah, and he's new too, because that's my man Iffy's cousin.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that name.
Yeah, but Dynasty or Ike, shout out to my man Ike. That's bro that I knew him when we were kids before I even down the road. Yeah,
they call that the sandbox.
I think maybe like right out the sandbox was like junior high, but then. Look at this though, like what now we're on some thuggish ruggish bone shit, like hella years later, and I'm fucking with his cousins and shit, and then it never dawns on me because he had one of the most unique last names, and then here's my guys that all got the same last name, and he pulls up with my boy went with Iffy at one of my house parties hosted for the Niners when we played Carolina. Remember when we had Ric Flair in the locker room and shit?
Come on now.
Yeah, they pulled that. I was like, oh shit, what's that, man? You know what I mean? And they've been on ever since. And it's funny because he ain't never joined none of our leagues till this year. He's like, fuck that, I'm in. I was like, let's go, bro. And I shouldn't have let him in.
Yeah, that way his team is
let him
fired in a
in.
motherfucker.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm talking about though. Is because when you have a $200 redraft, it's gonna attract a certain type of competitor. They're either real savvy or who's not savvy in fantasy, right? If you're gonna join a $200 league, but you're either real savvy or you're a straight up savvy ass gambler too. We're like, yeah, the more it's expensive, the I want in it. You know what I mean? They're with it just because of that too. But I've had the same core. And it was actually Iffy who was like, yo, I hella join.
Pull up the
TFL. Pull up the TFL. I can't. That's a Yahoo league. That shit. I had to go through all types of hoops to pull that shit up on the screen, bro.
Oh, I got you. I didn't log in the backstage, but I can get backstage and do that.
Come on now.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want,
like, I'm telling you,
let's go run
if you go look at Bruh's team, that he got a nasty ass team, dog. 100%.
Okay, let's do this because I want y'all to look at my team too. My team was pretty nasty too. It's not as nasty, but I'm like, I've had such a rough go at it.
Yeah, shout out to Bruh.
Just give me a minute.
Nah, do your thing. Like my team is fucking nuts over there. On paper only. Let me go see what Mimi wants. I can hear her calling me.
My team on paper is all right. Damn, matter of fact, let me go pull that bitch up my damn self and see if one of the players that I was talking about. I mean, you know what? I think I already look. He is not on the wire. I think I was looking at that before the wire took the transactions took place.
I usually do with multiple screens, but so I have multiple.
Oh yeah, he's off the wire. It's Tillman, bro. Oh my mama, I don't know how them boys in the AOB let me get, bro.
God.
Oh, you know what? Let me look at the transactions in the TFL. Wednesday. Bogey got Wilson. Candlestick got Cousins. I got Tyrod. Obi got Mason. Racist, excuse me. D. Seals. Leggett. Michael Carter. Mechie. And Bigsby. Damn, so I wonder what my motherfucking priority was in the TFL for me to get Taylor. Is there anybody that I wanted after? No, I didn't want to look at. Fuck it. And we can still trade. Oh, there you go, right there. I see you, Gang Green. My bad, Bakes. That's where Afro Man met the blind man from the Cats, from the song Colt 45. There we go.
So here's the dynasty team that you were mentioning.
His team,
We'll
nice.
check it real quick. Got Josh Allen, Juwan Jennings, Chris Olave, JSN, Rico Dowdle, Jonathan Taylor, Njoku, Pickens, Juwan Johnson, Michael Wilson, Daniel Jones. We'll show the bench players. DeMarcado, Ayo Manor, Charbonnet, Waddle. So Waddle is a nice one. Steven was a nice one for a little while. Everybody else is a little bit just kind of like everybody else's bench, I'm sure.
And I think he's good for the rest of the season because it's just Waddle that's on the bye. Because Olave just came off a bye last week. Jonathan Taylor off a bye last week. Pickens already had his. The Saints had theirs. Cleveland had theirs. I don't know if Carolina had their bye yet. I can't remember. Seattle had their bye. Yeah, Brett going forward is nasty. And he got his points scored is up there. It's just that the number one team, he don't only got like 1 or 2 losses. And his numbers is fugazi, 100%.
The Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's who I played in the championship. The DeMar Hamlin game is Obi-Wan. I played him in the DeMar Hamlin game in the championship.
You got Herbie Flowers, Calvin Austin. They're running pretty thin. Maybe
And
this
he's a
week.
playoff team right now too. Because like I'm on the 7th seed. I got Joe this week. And you the 6th seed. So I've been looking at the points and all that shit. So I gotta win out and I gotta score points. But like my points scored ain't too bad in that league. And I don't think I got no major buys going forward because we only got 13 and 14 left.
So we got you and Diamond Joe going against each
Yeah.
other. Here's Stafford, Adams. That's a nice stack. Amon Ra, Nico Collins, and we got K9, Brees Hall, Harold Fannin, Addison, Judy, Sheet Rice, Jordan Love. That's all real talent right there in your starting lineup for sure. And you got Earth on the bye and Tracy and DK who's balling out.
I got Tracy off the wire. I got Gainwell off the wire.
Yep,
I didn't start Gainwell last week. I sure wish I would have did because that would have gave me some more points going forward to try and make up some ground to get in that 6th spot. 100%. Yeah, man. I've been getting a lot of them motherfuckers I got off the wire though, bro. No lie.
Hey, bro, your team is pretty fire. Not gonna lie, I like this.
Good looking.
I think Bogey likes his team too. Or should we'll go through Diamond Joe. We'll give him some credit too. His looks pretty good. Got a lot of talent at running back for sure.
That was his theme this year was RB heavy on everything.
Yeah, Money Gang is working. Judkins is what at times was really working. JT's another youngster. He went young with his running backs. Smartly so, I suppose. The way it. Oh, and he has got Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I got lucky this week because that's who I'm playing this week is Joe. Oh my mama, I got lucky not having to face Chase.
Yeah.
I need this win bad because I want to say he's behind me. I want to say he's the 8th seed and I'm the 7th seed.
Nah, man, that Chase suspension killed me in one of my 9-2 dynasty league. I'm like, fuck, I ain't lying.
Yeah, you'll be all right. You probably got a playoff
I
thing
locked
locked
first
up.
round bye. It's just it sucks because I'm the guy behind me. I'm just edging him out by like 8 or 9 points.
Oh my mama, these points and these last 3 weeks is crucial, 100%, bro.
Oh, for sure.
It's not over with. Like me and Gang Green, me and you, we play in the gen. Well, I mean, in the next gen, right? You the number 2 team, I'm the number 1 team, bruh. If you beat me this week, right? That means because you only got 2 losses. This be my first loss. So going forward, you still got action at getting the number 1 seed in that league. 100%. The shit is not over with. Shit can flip flop 100%, bro.
It only takes one fucking down week to throw everything off.
100%, dog. Like this week in the West Side, Joe was the number 1 team going into this week. Even though we both win, since I put up 240, that allowed me to go ahead and jump into the number 1 spot because I had a better week in points scored than what Big Bro had. 100%. And he was down JT. He didn't have JT this week on my mount. Yeah, it's getting ugly out here in these fantasy football streets, dog.
The West Side League makes me angry in the best way.
Come on now.
Johnny's
here's
gonna do it to me.
Here's your team in the TFL. Bogey.
Okay.
We got Goff, Odunze, JJ, old Laddie McConkey. We got Bill, Krosky, Merritt, Travion Henderson. Finally a thing.
I have to change my lineup around.
Sean Tucker, Troy Franklin. I mean those are all kind of, I guess.
They all suck. But I have Marv Harrison, Puka, Jefferson, Odunze. Then I have Golfle, and you know what I mean? Like it's been the shittiest year.
You ain't lying.
You got Jackson Dart. That's pretty nice. And Colton Roland, maybe Tyja. Tyjae Spears. He's flex worthy.
There's a story behind my TFL team too, right? I auto drafted like the first 3 picks, like, and I was just the Yahoo was.
Oh yeah, because we was doing Papa Guru's League at the same time.
Yeah, remember? And I was like, and then like switching back and forth, and my laptop was just like, it wouldn't show me the picks. It was tripping, and I was hot. Then someone told me, dude, go to the app. Fuck the Yahoo on the computer. I said, you're right. So I log in. So then from like rounds 5 and beyond, like I remember I jumped on and I was like round 6 or something, like, ooh, a Doomsday. I was like, yes. I was like, okay. And then like I had it drafted me Bijan in the first round. I just traded him straight up for Jefferson. Then it drafted me Genty in the second round. I traded him straight up for Puka. Then I go, oh, that looks like a bogey team now. So I just started making I made all these moves. And it's just been crazy.
Joe Burrow's participating in 11-1 drills today.
That's fucking
Wow.
so
11
mighty,
on 11?
Joe.
Yeah.
What a trooper.
He's the most mightiest of them all. Mighty Joe. I'm gonna make a fucking duet soon. Watch it. It's gonna be me and him singing about how great he is.
Come on now.
You know why I love Mighty Joe, right? He's one of us, bro.
He's a Sag?
Yep.
Cold world.
Come on, him, Aaron Rodgers.
And Harbaugh said, Hampton, you can fire up week 13.
Sexy body goes bum bum bum. The way you do that thing in the sexy body goes bum bum bum. The way you do that thing in
Hey, only on the GWN, man. We keep this bitch lit.
Come on.
Everything. Peacock said, "How you supposed to dress for that seafood club? Can't get in without a hairnet." Oh my mom. Hey, look, bro. Only in the Bay you can have a grocery store having a fucking party, dog. That shit is fucking crazy.
Hey,
dog.
you know what's funny too is like Seafood City and other seafood stores of that nature. In my family, we always called them the stinky store. We're gonna go to the stinky store. Here's what's amazing about Seafood City though, is that you gotta go to that side of that bitch, and then you're like, oh yeah, it stinks over here. Cause listen, they got fresh seafood in and out that bitch 5 days a week. You know what I mean?
Yo, we got Hard Knocks returning soon too for the NFC East.
Shit?
Yeah, the NFC East.
They didn't do the Hard Knocks this year?
They did.
They did, but it's they got the in-season one.
They had the Buffalo Bills.
Bro, there is a fucking curse on that shit.
Marco said, will you attend any of the World Cup games next year if you get any tickets? Yeah, that shit all through California, 100%.
If I get tickets, yes, I would.
My best friend and I are waiting for the teams to be announced and the groups, because I just was reading the ones that are in Jerry's world, this group F, L, and J. Now they haven't announced the teams and where they're gonna, what groups they're gonna be in. So until then, it's you're really like, I know it's a game, but I want to see a decent team.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't care.
It's
gonna be at the Niner Stadium. My son is a soccer player. We're gonna have to
go. Regardless,
so let me get this straight.
I'm
trying to move everybody out of America. That's not.
You got to come pull up on us, Lee.
All of them to visit them.
You got to pull up on us.
If England gets an
I love that.
For sure, I'm gonna pull up on that shit.
You got to come out to California and come see the game.
Oh, that's where the finals is, right?
Well, I just know that the Niner Stadium is gonna have some games.
Well, I think SoFi got this. I know the knockout state. I don't know where the final. I think it's in SoFi. I don't know.
Hey, look.
Type in the Niners and see what groups is at the Niner Stadium.
That shit gonna be turned to the maximum.
Oh my mama. Let's get this shit fired.
Oh, it's a new.
Let's fuck with this.
So these stories right here, I'm gonna refresh y'all on the part 1 that we covered about 6-7 months ago. We didn't got an update to this story. It's some fuckery with the police department or the sheriff department in this county right here. But we're gonna watch the first one, the first one, and then we'll get caught up with the update, y'all.
Let's go.
I ain't shared the screen yet. Nova.
Yeah, Santa Clara, right? Yeah, okay.
Mystery into a Pike County, Missouri death and alleged cover-up by law enforcement, which we've been covering for months on Fox 2.
This has now taken a dramatic turn with the sheriff at the center of the controversy, refusing to answer questions under oath. Fox Files investigator Chris Hayes reveals the bombshell video deposition tonight.
In Pike County, Missouri, family of Nathaniel Mueller continues searching for answers in Nathan's mysterious disappearance and death. Bowling Green police chief has alleged a cover-up by the sheriff's office.
It is clear that the Pike County Sheriff's Office knew of the location of Mueller's body for a month prior to the discovery of his remains.
Mueller disappeared this past December and was reportedly found dead in a pond February 28th.
Anything evolving around Nathaniel, we're not going to stop.
That's Nathaniel's godmother, Ashley Ashby, who hoped we would finally get answers in this deposition of Pike County Sheriff Stephen Cordy.
I'll go with the fifth on this one.
Instead, the sheriff repeatedly declined to answer.
I want to take the fifth on this one also.
Even basic questions posed by trial attorney Mark Pedroli.
Where was Nathaniel Mueller's body found?
He took the fifth.
Was Nathaniel Mueller murdered, to your knowledge?
Here, he looked aside at his attorney, then answered, as you will predict by now.
I'll go with the fifth on this one.
I'm very disturbed.
Ashley Ashby is hearing about this for the first time, only available now by phone as she's out of town.
We definitely don't understand why it's taken so long to get answers.
The Missouri Highway Patrol is investigating, while the sheriff's major, who's accused in the cover-up, remains on duty. One of the few questions Sheriff Cordy did answer.
Is he under investigation by you?
No.
Good evening.
Bowling Green's police chief outed that major in a March news conference with his attorney, Chris Lozano, at his side.
I know that there are going to be repercussions. We are ready for them.
Lozano also responded to this latest development, saying, quote, "The Fifth Amendment is a cornerstone of the judicial system, but when a non-defendant elected official takes the fifth, it should give us all pause," end quote. I also followed up with the sheriff himself, who said it would be irresponsible to make any comments, even in a deposition, about a case being investigated by Highway Patrol. For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.
There is always more work for our...
That motherfucker.
So that's the first. So we covered this about 6 months ago. Here it is. You see that the police is beefing with the sheriff department. You know what I mean? And you got the head sheriff, who's an elected official. You know what I mean? To run the sheriff department.
The sheriff.
Sheriff.
JD, you guys got B, J, and D group.
Hold on, Lee. We're off that right now. We're totally off that right now.
DJ and what?
He's talking about the
Check your
soccer
text
thing.
messages and send it to you.
He's talking about the soccer thing. We're
okay,
off that right now.
Yep, on my mama. So bruh, you see him pleading the fifth. You know what I mean? The body sat for 2 months, and rest in peace to little bro, and condolences to his family. 100%. And you see clearly that the sheriff department, they was trying to allegedly cover something up, because bro didn't want to answer none of the questions.
Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't you answer that, bro?
Come on now.
Right? Roll that next clip, bro.
Come on now.
This shit, the plot gets thicker, but we actually covered that, like JD said while he pulls this up. We had to cover that thing about 6 months ago. And here comes the part 2 right here. And the shit takes a turn for the worst.
It shows you how these motherfucking polices, you know what I mean, they got outside lives, just like every other human being, you know what I mean? But you can't bring your outside into your inside. Like my dad's always used to tell me, you don't shit where you sleep at. You feel me? 100%. You know what I mean? So here we go. Here.
My dad used to always tell me the duality of man, the two lives, the one you live and the one you choose to show them.
Come on now.
That used to fuck my head up. Like, it makes the most sense though. That's how I live my life, to be honest. Can't show them everything.
We got like almost 1,000 videos saved on the OJ and the Blunt for Breakfast playlist, y'all. 100%. We trying to make sure we follow up with everything that we covered, dog. And we ain't even covered all 1,000 of these motherfucking videos.
It might be in your recent too, actually, because we just watched it like backstage because you guys showed me the
when I play it off the playlist, it allows me to gives me a cheat code after the video is done to play the next video. So since that video was so old, we did that about 6 months ago. I got to go with the back button and then go all the way down to get the most recent on my account. That way, the next video, after this last video we do, the next one would just be right here. I've been finding little cheat codes and shit on how to.
Come on, man. You got through the back ways and alleyways of these YouTube.
Come on now, hey, you know we know how to be in corners, man. When we in our city, bro, we don't got to take the motherfucking freeway. We know how to get everywhere through the back cuts, dog. Them is facts.
And I miss taking undercuts. Like when I'm around here, I'm on this grid. I feel like I am. I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Within the next year or two, bro, you're gonna be
because you gotta adventure through the cuts too, though. You gotta adventure through the cuts too, though. And you know, when you're wired a certain way, you don't go through the cuts if you don't know there, because you don't underestimate any of these cuts. You know what I mean?
That's the only way you don't figure them out.
I am in the certain, but I'm just talking about like maybe it's different because I'm in the suburbs. But you know how it is. If you're in another city and you go through you're in the hood, bro, you ain't taking no cuts unless you know where you're going. So, or you got somebody showing you the way. You know what I mean? You pull up in the wrong block. And I'm looking for 77th Street. Like, the fuck? Fuck you on this road. You on the wrong block, blood.
Cold world.
I'm so sorry. I was just looking for the Michael's Arts and Crafts store.
We was looking for Johnny's house. Sorry.
I would be scared to say Johnny's house too. They got a problem with Johnny for all I know.
Right. Fuck Johnny.
Johnny's house. Johnny who?
Johnny Matola. We don't fuck with Matola. He gotta go. Oh my boy. Here we go, right? Here go the second story right here, y'all. Watch this shit, man.
First on Fox, a former police chief says he paid the price for telling the truth. It started when a man went missing in Pike County, Missouri.
Bowling Green's former police chief said he discovered a cover-up in the death of Nathaniel Mueller. Only Fox Files investigator Chris Hayes sat down with the whistleblower chief, who has since resigned.
Damn. Ty Bound says everything changed in his former job as a police chief here in Bowling Green when he spoke up about a sheriff's deputy's text messages he said he stumbled upon while investigating a robbery.
He knew of the whereabouts of that body.
Ty Bounds is talking about the body of Nathaniel Mueller. Mueller went missing December 20th, 2024, as the Pike County Sheriff's Office announced in a news release, quote, "Foul play is not suspected." As Bounds said, he soon found out otherwise.
During a robbery investigation, it kicked off at the same time, involving a lot of the same suspects.
Bounds said a search warrant revealed text messages between a suspect and a deputy, which Bounds said revealed the deputy knew where Mueller's body was.
Discussed that one of my brothers could do something like that.
Then a police radio call that Nathaniel Mueller's body had been found in the pond behind me here in Pike County. Bounds says he rushed out here to the scene only to find the deputy in question also pulling up.
And you're thinking, I might be getting into a gun battle. When he started to approach the pond, I said that I couldn't let him taint it any further. And so I told him I needed to talk to him and to come over and talk to me. And so I disarmed him.
And at that point, did he know that you knew?
Yes.
How?
The look on his face.
Bounds held a news conference in March, airing it out.
We were able to uncover a close, intimate relationship between one of the suspects in the robbery and a high-ranking official of the Pike County Sheriff's Office.
Missouri Highway Patrol took over the investigation, and 3 months later, Bounds quit. Why did you resign?
I resigned from the Bowling Green Police Department for lack of support.
Plus personal attacks, like rumors he's a meth addict.
That's completely false. I use amphetamines as far as prescriptions, Vyvanse. It's something I've taken for several years now.
An ADHD medication. We attempted to get responses from both the Pike County Sheriff and Bowling Green City Hall via emails, phone calls, and in-person visits. No one had a comment.
There's people that know things and they're not saying it.
That is Nathan Mueller's
That's a
mother
fact.
as we approach the anniversary of his disappearance.
Justice still needs to be served.
Mueller's godmother, Ashley Ashby, struggles with the fact the still unnamed deputy implicated by Bounds remains on duty without discipline.
I don't believe any one of those officers should still be able to assist in the community.
I'll go the fifth on this one.
In a deposition, Pike County Sheriff Stephen Cordy this summer refused to answer repeated questions about Mueller or his office's involvement.
I want to take the fifth on this one also.
Answers will have to come with Highway Patrol.
And it is effective. It just takes a little more time.
For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.
You know what's funny? Well, not funny. Let me rephrase that. What's fucked up is they're trying to like make this like conflict of interest. This is an investigation
under their department,
and someone's name popped up that's involved. Now this name is involved in it, but it becomes conflict of interest to speak on. Like he even said, "Oh, I can't believe one of my brothers is involved in this." Bitch, you fucking retire or you resigned because you know your brother, quote unquote, is involved in some shit, and you was aware of it. And then you pleading the fifth, doing all this extra shit. Like,
them is two different people. Them is two different people. The brother that was
I know that. I'm combining the two, but I'm just saying, like in general, why are they protecting bruh?
Because it's two different entities. So you got the police department. So bruh, that resigned is the police chief. The murder happened under the sheriff's watch. So the sheriff is the ones that's covering it up. The head sheriff is the one that's pleading the fifth. The head police chief is the one that resigned because he's the one that found out that the sheriff department is covering it up.
Why is that guy? See, fuck this. See, why is there a conflict of interest in him? Do your job.
Because, bruh, from what the police chief found out, this is how it all ties in together. So the first story we seen, they didn't tell us that the fucking police chief tied the murder to a robbery that happened in the police county. They had the same suspect in the murder case. So it might be multiple people, and this is all allegedly. So when the police chief get this robbery in his jurisdiction, he started doing his homework. The suspect is tied to the murder shit. So now we got in the sheriff's department a high-ranking official that is covering up that is tied to a suspect. Now we don't know what type of relationship the suspect and the high-ranking official in the sheriff's department has.
But they used the terminology. They used the verbiage was intimate, right? So like
cold world.
Yeah, so it might be like some Adam and Steve thing going on here. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure, and they're trying to. That's part of the conflict of interest because it's his boy. He doesn't want to expose him. Whatever the case may be, there's still someone who popped up unalived, and it's like
that's to me. And see, that's why the motherfucking state highway patrol has taken over the investigation, because you got one department who's already tied into a case that is has a suspect on his case that's tied into another case in a jurisdiction. Also, you got the elected official, because when you get to the head sheriff, you got to get voted into that position. So this motherfucker is taking the fifth because he doesn't want to expose somebody in his department, whether it's himself or somebody else.
Yeah.
And
so, but it ultimately looks bad no matter what, right?
And
go ahead.
And the body sat for 2 months in his jurisdiction, in the sheriff's jurisdiction. And blatantly, the text messages showed that you knew that body was there. So remember backstage,
and as soon as it was reported, they both showed up simultaneously. But the head sheriff knew that bruh's name was involved, and when he showed up, bruh was there, showing up simultaneously. Says a lot. he might have been trying to cover up something. That dude involved might not have knew about where the body was. But once the sheriff got the not so anonymous tip, right? Remember you said it was reported, and it's like, listen, there's this body here. Bong, we found him. It was a wrap, dude. Now it becomes conflict of interest again for the department, though.
Well, the police chief said once he found out where the body was, him and the sheriff pulled up at the same time, and he thought he was going to have a gun battle because he could see it on the sheriff's face like, I've been caught. You feel me? So he called him over here. He disarmed him and let him know, like, bruh, I know what the fuck is going on 100%. And that's why he resigned, because he's a whistleblower, aka whatever you want to call a whistleblower, 100%.
A rat. You know, that they would call. I'm pretty sure them that agreed before the badge would say that guy is not a whistleblower, he's a rat. Here's the thing too. Sometimes whistleblowers are more spokesmen than anything. You know what I mean? They're like, all right, like whoever's this is alleged, but whoever's up top of Brett might be like, listen, we know what's going on. You already done blew the whistle. You're gonna have to resign. This is how you save face right now. We're gonna take care of the rest. You know what I mean? Because there's some other shit here. We're gonna have a part 3 on this.
You know he is, big bro, because we don't even know what the relationship in the sheriff's department has to do with the suspect. 100%. You know what I mean?
Who is alleged to
and the family in both videos, the family still is asking for answers. So you damn right it's gonna be a part 3, 4, 5, maybe even a 6.
And that's sad too, the way the system works, because look at, like I said, we're upon the anniversary of his disappearance, which is probably, unfortunately, the anniversary of his death. That's coming up in December here.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what's fucked up about that too is like, this is how serial killers used to get away back in the day, or even just unalivers back, period. Because if you're like doing something and you're from another area and you're a suspect in this area where you're from, and then then it's like the authorities in different jurisdictions, they won't cross paths nor share information. So it becomes convoluted, and this is how these motherfuckers fall through the cracks. We're seeing that with the ICE. We're seeing that with everything. It's always been this way. But the reason I bring up the extreme example of serial killers is because back in the days, you could be like a John Wayne Gacy and be in one county and just go to the neighboring county and change your name and do the same thing all over again. And then you'll have a suspect fits the same description. You won't know. You know what I mean? Because that was back then, before technology and fingerprinting and databases. We're living in a database era, right? So even to be able to try to hide anything, using any form of database, like text messaging, for example. They had these text messages that showed that he was tied to the suspect. Like, it's all bad in every single way. It makes more sense now, because remember, I was shitting on Brett, pause, in the first video 6 months ago. I was like, this motherfucker, what the fuck? It's your job. I plead the fifth. The plot got thicker, that's why. You know what I mean? There was a whole bunch of other shit going on, and he's ready to take it to court. You know what I mean? He's like, I plead the fifth.
That motherfucker,
this thing might be a trial, bro.
He covering up. So that was a deposition. That motherfucker didn't want to say nothing about anything about the deceased person that lost their life. And rest in peace of Brett. He didn't want to answer any questions about Brett, because he knows somebody in that department has ties to this shit, bro. And he don't want to get himself fucked over 100%. But you're about to get fucked over, bro.
Okay, say you're aware of someone that's involved in some shit. The fact that you're aware, listen, knowledge is not only power, it's also dangerous. I don't want to be in a conversation randomly if they're making a business deal. It's not none of my business. You know what's crazy is like when we used to go out as couples, and then one of the couples will start fighting. Then then it becomes like the men separate and go, and then the women separate, right? Because you want to separate the two, right? That I'm using it as a microcosm here, right? Because like when you're trying to compartmentalize something, it's hard when it's in real time, because when it's not your business, you just want to prevent something from escalating, right? So now you implement yourself into you implicate yourself into some business. So the fact that he just knows this person and he might have became aware of it, he's in there now. And he's like, all right, I don't want to, I plead the fifth. Because until it gets to the pressure point, he will point fingers and be like, listen, it wasn't me. It was this, that.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, though. But see, he's an elected official, not no motherfucking, not no politician, but he's an elected official of the sheriff's department. So once he came aware of it, no matter if that's his people's or
he
not,
should have been reported it.
100%. So he's part of it. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that you pleading the fifth allows that theory to or that narrative to still be ran with 100% because you're covering up for one of your peoples that has a relationship with a suspect in a robbery and a homicide, dog. So what the fuck are you allowing in your department? It's a cold world, dog. Oh my mama. I plead the fifth.
No shit,
Oh
right?
my mama. Let's get into this last joint, y'all. We covered this hack.
What was that? Dave Chappelle, remember?
What's that?
They had that skit where he was like, well, you plead the fifth. And he was like doing dance. 5. He was like,
oh yeah. Oh my mom. Facts. Like
I always make the best bad jokes.
I don't recall.
I don't recall.
I don't recall. Shout out to Lil Woody. Okay, so we covered this topic before. This is a hack that I want to say they said it was a Russian hack. That Russian jackpotting shit got us a little baby viral on that motherfucker.
Let's go.
So
shout out to the Russians.
Here go another jackpotting scheme. They hit for $175K, bro, off an ATM machine. Let's go.
Oh shit!
More than $175,000 in cash stolen. Police investigating an ATM heist in Fairfax County tonight. Thieves use a tactic known as jackpotting. Fox Sharon Roger live in Fairfax.
Oh, they strike again.
Where this all happened. Sharon.
Yeah,
No,
Chris,
hell
take a
did.
look. This is the ATM that is now currently unavailable. This is the one that was hit in Fairfax County. It is a wild story. Yes, it's called jackpotting. Essentially, it is a cyber physical crime that is growing not only here in the DMV, but across the country. Attackers are compromising ATMs, forcing them to dispense tens of thousands of dollars, kind of like a slot machine in Vegas. I talked to an expert who is going to break it down for us. He actually wrote an op-ed on this very issue. Take a listen.
Or attached a box that overrode the ATM machine's connection with the internet so they could download their own malware, or they did it by radio frequency. And either case, what they wind up doing is taking charge of the software of the machine. They just tell the machine through the software world that, spit the money out, just let it go.
Yeah, so here are the suspects Fairfax County Police are looking for tonight. Police say the first suspicious activity happened on October 3rd. A suspect approaches this drive-up ATM on Members Way and used a key to open the machine. A few hours later, a new model blue Jeep returns and the same individual accesses the ATM again. Just after 1 a.m., a second person joins in, spending more than 15 minutes at the machine, recording it, appearing to manipulate the hardware. By 2 a.m., an unmasked suspect in that same Jeep begins withdrawing cash without a card, without even touching the screen. Detectives say he simply held up a phone and money started pouring out in a matter of minutes. $175,000 just gone.
The real issue is it's going to cost more for the banks to make up the lost profits. Where is it going to come? It's the old trickle-down theory. Somewhere along the line, instead of a $5 bank charge per month, it'll be a $6 charge. So we end up paying the bill for these things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, again, this is the Apple Federal Credit Union in Fairfax. Even though the trickle-down effect may hit consumers, the one reassuring piece of this is that the money stolen is not attached to anyone's particular account. So account holders will now be held responsible. The real hit is being felt by banks, by small businesses. Again, police in Fairfax County want you to come
Insured
forward if you know
money.
any information about this crime.
FDIC.
Also, to
Let's
businesses,
go.
to banks, they want you to register
Robin
your security
Hood.
cameras, like
They
the ones
print
you
it.
see
Rob from
right
the rich
here.
and
They
give to
print
the
it.
With
poor.
Connect Fairfax
They print it
County.
every day.
That way, that can help identify suspects if a case.
And they said that motherfucker, he held that phone up. He didn't even have to press no buttons to get that bitch to start spitting out the money.
Technology. That's
Oh,
Russian.
bro.
That's Russian ingenuity at its finest, bruh.
Bruh, them motherfuckers did like 3 trips. First 2 trips is to go ahead and start cracking the code. You know what I mean? That 3rd trip, give me the money.
You
That
remember?
motherfucker
You
said it just
remember
started
one of the
spitting out
early
like it was a Vegas slot machine.
Come on, cling, ling, 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 ling. You remember one of the early stories that we covered on this? It was bruh. He was like a refugee, and he was like a scholar from Ukraine. He was coming to America to do some shit, like to just better himself. But then he went out here, and it was because all the Ukraine crisis over there. He was one of the ones that came over here, but he started jackpotting in a motherfucker, bruh.
Tearing their ass up.
Yeah, and that was one of the first stories, and since then, it became a trend because, bruh, okay, what's the video game you fuck with real tough? GTA?
Yes, sir.
So at one point or another, what are some trends that just popped up on GTA, like where somebody started hitting everybody over the head for some shit?
Shit. So I got a modded character, right, in GTA, right? I paid $50 for it, right? And my boy, this is how I met Slim, is through my boy that did this shit, right?
Right.
And so on GTA, you gotta have the dough in order to buy the shit on the game. You feel me?
That's a fact.
So that's one of the things right there. So you know what I mean? That's one of the most trends you gotta have is that dough. So
You gotta have that dough, right?
100%.
But see, you know how that trend started? There was a motherfucker who had the dough though first.
He had the it's called a glitch or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's a motherfucker that had the glitch. See, and that's my point though. It's like soon as somebody finds the glitch, that shit will trend.
100%.
And it'll go. You know what I mean? And that jackpotting, look at how the trend went from first of all, we've covered a bunch of ATM heisters, right? These aren't alleged. These motherfuckers are doing this. We've had them, we've seen them from wearing fucking construction uniform with masks and then blocking off a whole section and just cutting right into it with the jaws of life. We've seen that. We've seen them blow torch these bitches. We've even seen them in the hoods of Chicago where they go in there with blow torches and hammers and mallets and they just boom, 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 just destroy the shit to get into it. Then we got it to the jackpotters. We even got to the motherfuckers that were scamming simultaneously with the jackpotters. We had the motherfuckers that were scamming the gaming machines at these cafes, because it's the same technology, right? But look within that time span, since we've been doing the show, JD, within that time span, now they got it to where bruh just has an app. You dig what I'm saying?
He was a cold dude, bro.
Put all that together. It's all we ain't been doing. OJ's almost 2 years old. But man,
my mama, them is facts.
But the ATM woo wops, you know what I mean? But they've been far and few, and they became a thing in the last year. But we can go back to early OJ when they was taking blow torches in Chicago to it with hammers, or even some cartels alleged where they had they were rolling up. Remember, they was rolling up in nice whips and everything. Remember the Rolls Royces and shit.
Only on the GWN, you ain't
they were
never
doing
lied,
it all,
bro.
but now a motherfucker's walking up with his phone out. and pulling out 170 large.
Dear God.
No, them is facts. He ain't lying, bro. We went from jaws of life to blow torches to them drawing down with AK-47s and all types of shit. Now all he got to do is just pull his phone up and be like, "Give me 175." Hey, you ain't never lied, bro. That's some cold
Come
shit,
on,
dog.
man.
Oh my goodness.
That was an ill little breakdown. I ain't gonna lie. That was a history, man.
100%. You ain't never lied, dog.
This shit it don't stop. What happened with Bristol? Did they get Brett? Oh, okay. Are your pillow's clean? Yeah. Okay. Close the door. Okay.
I'm trying to go through and see if I can find some of the old ones.
Yeah, let me go grab this pillow for her before she asks me again, before I forget it.
Mama.
She's like, "You're my pillow." Where's your pillow?
Just to show the evolution of the scheme. That shit is crazy. Vogue is a fool for that one. He broke that bitch down. Oh my mama. Let me see if I can find one of the first ones we covered. My computer running kind of slow, dog. That's that new modem. See, before my internet fucked up the other day, my shit wasn't running like this, dog. Oh my mama. I was just vouching for AT&T too, dog. One day we was backstage. I said AT&T fired in the motherfucker. I might have to reconsider.
Yeah, it seems dirty to bring your.
I heard AT&T is fired with the internet, but I've only heard it from one person. And guess what? That person has.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm gonna have to reconsider, bro.
No, here's the thing though. I heard it from one person, and that person has AT&T internet. And I think he's just more happy with what he pays for it. Oh, it's really good service. Really? Or is it just cheaper?
I've had them for my cell phone for almost 14 years now.
Yeah,
I've never had a
You
problem.
know what we call that? A brand loyalist. All my TVs and appliances, Samsung.
The reason why is because I got.
You know
a
why?
sweet
Because
deal.
I'll go to war for Samsung.
Yeah.
For no reason. But that I'm a brand loyalist.
Yeah.
We're all guilty of it. You know what? I find a good strand of tree. You know what I do? Keep lighting it on fire.
Exactly. You don't break what's not broken.
Come on. I'll be like, oh, this is that one. Bring it back.
I think I found the first
That
one.
is so funny, dude. I don't know who hit that.
I did. Here it go right here, Bo. Use a code.
Yogi
Here it go,
just
Bo.
reminded me of Yogi Berra right there.
Right? Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
If it ain't broke, don't break it.
Talk that shit.
Look. Hey, Lee is the best. He'll always fuck up the greatest sayings ever. He'd be like, oh
Don't,
yeah?
bro,
Well,
don't fix
grow
it.
a pair of
There
pants.
you go. That's right. That's the one.
Don't fix it.
That's right. I think he said, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
Damn it. The sky is the roof.
Though. If it
Oh, no, the
ain't
limit.
broke,
I forgot
don't
what
break
Jordan said. The
No,
ceiling
seriously,
is
though.
the roof.
If it ain't broke, don't you fucking break that shit.
Something I would do.
It's
Hey,
working
Bo.
just fine.
Hey, y'all, look, here go to Jaws of Life. This is the first story that we covered on the OJ and the Blunt for breakfast about this ATM shit. Like Bogey said, we done found the evolution, bro, of the show. Here we go, bro. Watch this shit, y'all.
Prince George's County Police say they solved a recent string of ATM robberies where the suspects used the jaws of life to break into the machines. Thanks for joining us for News 4 at 5. I'm Sean Yancey.
I'm Erica Gonzalez. Police say 3 D.C. men began targeting ATMs inside 7-Elevens in the county in late January.
Now take a look. You can see the suspect in these surveillance pictures. Police tell us they stole more than $250,000. News 4's Paul Wagner is live tonight at a 7-Eleven in Lanham that lost the most money in these robberies. Paul?
Yeah, Sean and Erica, this was the biggest haul for these members of this crew. According to a court affidavit filed in the case, they got away with $61,500 just from this 7-Eleven. It was back on February 1st, a little after 3 o'clock in the morning. Police say Jeff Cruz and David Walker came here to this 7-Eleven with a pry bar and the jaws of life, and they opened up that ATM. The key to the case, according to a court affidavit filed in the District of Columbia, says police were able to find a car on surveillance video that linked to a Lexus. They then put a GPS tracker on that car, and that was the beginning of the investigation.
Oh, they fucked up.
In a search warrant affidavit filed in D.C. Superior Court, investigators included a photo of the Lexus GS 350 recorded on video leaving one of the earlier robberies.
In the Lexus
Documents
GS,
says police were able to find the car in the district and put a GPS tracker on it. The information the tracker provided gave police the initial information detectives needed as they tried to learn who was behind these robberies. So far, police have been able to tie Jeff Cruz and David Walker to 5 of the robberies and Maurice Roots to the last robbery on February 22nd. In the court document filed in the district, police included pictures, they say, of the 3 men stealing $32,000 from a 7-Eleven on Lanham Severn Road.
And it wasn't
As
enough.
you can see, the diligent
That's
work
only
of our
11,000
robbery
each.
unit and our partners. They
That's
saw
only about
to it that they
1,100
wouldn't get
and
away
some
with
change each.
this crime. You heard how many counts
Or
we
not even, it's
charged
like
them
1,000
with
and
just
just
for
a
here.
thou each.
And we believe that's going to escalate, but they thought they could get away with it, and we showed them that they could not.
Court charging documents
you
show
let
the
them know.
8 7-Elevens targeted in the spree.
You can't
lost a
rob the
total of
ATM machines like that and get away.
$257,940. Chief Malik Aziz says
For
investigators are still trying to solve a series of ATM robberies. News 4
Oh, my bad. I fucked that up.
court charging documents show the 8 7-Elevens targeted in the spree lost
That's
a
right.
total of $257,940.
There you go. And that's what they were talking about now.
Chief Malik Aziz says investigators
He's
are
like,
still trying to solve a series of ATM robberies.
that's 90 bands
News
each
4
right
told
there.
you about back in November of
All on just
2023.
hitting the ATMs with the
Robberies
jaws of
in
life.
which the jaws of life were also used.
We have a belief that these
I
may grow
remember
and
this
that
now.
they did cross, state lines, and that they're going to.
Yeah, you the one that made me
That's
go
crazy.
try and go dig this story up.
That's what turns them to transnational too now.
We about to find one more before we
That's
get
a-
out
that-
of here. I'm looking for
And I
one
remember
more.
this now because that becomes a transnational crime now. And here's the thing too is here's what started my I have a saying for this, right? How much is enough? It's never enough, right? But what's funny though is that it's only in hindsight when they get fucked up, then they
That's
go,
what we should have stopped.
my freedom is priceless,
Come on now.
right? You'll never really realize your freedom is priceless until you start running it up. What do you think they did with that first 30 bands they got? They had 10 bands.
They fucked it off.
They fucked it off, right? Motherfucker probably put the down on the Lexus GS.
Put the down payment on the GS and got a chain and we got a whole bunch of meat.
What if, see, I'm just saying though, and then you don't realize the price of your freedom until this shit is taken away. And like, and please, for everyone watching, when we cover shit like this, you know what I mean? And if you might be allegedly of the criminal underworld ilk, you know what I mean? Just remember that these are the stories that we bring to you in true Yuck. I bring to you in true Yuck Mouth fashion.
100% to let you know that the third eye, the seeing eye, is fucking watching, dog.
Yeah.
100%.
And like your freedom, and take it from, what's dope? I don't take offense when people call us OGs or UNC or anything. I love that
100%.
because
I love it.
I'm all about that because you know why? We're gonna show the YNs and the YLs, the young lives. For those that don't know what the YLs are, you know what I'm saying? Just all y'all youngsters out there, this, you know what I'm saying? Your freedom is priceless. And you know what I mean? And you ain't finna live forever, especially with y'all eating the way y'all grew up eating cereal and chicken fingers and shit like that. Y'all motherfuckers is baby. I'm just saying though. We're gonna tell y'all how much of shit really ain't that worth it.
Them is facts, bro. That's real game, bro. You sound like my pops, nigga.
Come on, man. He's a Sagittarius, my guy.
Hey, look, bruh, your time, your freedom is priceless. You can never get that shit
You
back.
can't
So
put
you
a
gotta
price
go
on
sit
that.
on a timeout. Man, you can't be doing no timeouts as no fucking adult. And that started at 18 years old, or even when you gotta go sit down at
hold on, my
juvenile
bad,
hall.
JD.
Look how much time you
For
missing
those
out.
that don't know what timeout means, in parentheses, sitting down behind bars. Okay? For those that don't know what he means, when he go continue.
No, them
You
facts,
cannot
bro.
be taking timeouts at certain parts in life. You're gonna miss out on the world.
You're gonna see, man, on my mama, bro. You
And
can't
your
get
own
that
life.
shit back, bro.
That's fucking
100%.
real.
So look, go find you some way to get you some slow grind. Slow dough is the best dough. 100%. You might gotta work a 12-hour day, maybe a 14-hour day to make up for the fast dough. But look though, the consistent is what we want. We don't want to have to be doing this while we trying to apply pressure to get the chalupa. 100%. You know
And
what
take
I mean?
it from us, Cali bread. You got three out of the four of us right here is Cali bread. Take it from us. It's a different type of beast to survive out here. And that's what they call it now, survival. Just regular living is surviving, bro. When you live in a financially expensive place.
Hey, that's the realest shit ever, bro.
Bro,
Oh,
we're just living,
surviving.
it's surviving compared to where if you go to another state and say we're making the money that we make in another state, we're going to live way better. But we're over here and it looks like struggling. So this is what I'm saying, though. It's like, I just said a bar. What was the bar? That was hard.
No,
I made it up on the spot. Oh yeah. Hey, look. Surviving is living, bro. Like,
it is though, bro. It is.
Like,
you know what I mean?
It's hard to survive when it's financially expensive over where we're from. So take it from us.
100%,
And I don't blame a lot
bro.
of these stories. When you hear these stories coming out of the Bay or California or LA or anywhere in fucking California where it's expensive to live, motherfuckers are trying to get it in excessive ways.
No, 100. You got to, bro. And you don't want to be risking your freedom to be able to survive 100%. Even though some motherfuckers do got to do that, and I understand why some of these motherfuckers got to do that.
It might
But
cost
you got
you
to
more
understand
money.
as you're acquiring your little, your pennies and your nickels and your dimes and your quarters, while you're doing it to getting it out the mud, you got to use that chalupa to try and transition 100%.
Yeah.
You don't want to be,
We call that the
forever,
Jay-Z.
looking over your shoulder, bro, 100%. And we in the digital era, and the shit that we covering right now is like these motherfuckers is going after the digital shit because even though they not pulling they shit on peoples and shit like that, it might not be too much of a sit down if they was doing it on people 100%. But yet these motherfuckers is trying to go get some motherfucking chains and they ain't doing no harm to nobody. But yet, bro, when you look at it, like, look, no matter what you doing that's illegal, bro, it's gonna catch up with your motherfucking ass because we live in the digital era, bro. They gonna find a way to come and tear your motherfucking ass up no matter.
I feel like this.
what you
I
do,
live
bro.
in a digital world. Fucking around with these material girls.
Girl.
Right? But we living in a digital world. And when I say the material girls, it's everything's a double entendre, as simple as it might sound, but it's because we're living in an era where like we need the money.
100%.
Right? These material things, listen, living is surviving, eating, like man, I think it was you, JD. Somebody was saying there, it might even been Diamond Joe. I forget. We do a lot of these streams, but we were talking about if the shit shut down and we had to go kill for our shit, like go hunting for food and shit, bro. We're kind of fucked, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. Listen, I might learn. I'm a quick learner, but if I need to go hunt, but now if all of a sudden food isn't readily available and we're all hunting, now we're all hunting. Right? And then now I got to worry about other hunters. They might kill me for what I just killed. You know
That's
what I mean?
what COVID did. That's what COVID did to us.
You ain't lying.
COVID.
It was like a micro. It was a large scale, opposite of a microcosm, a show of what would happen if the world got into a scare where everything was on the verge of being scarce, and currency wouldn't even matter.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, currency wouldn't even matter at the point. They call that anarchy. They call that Armageddon.
You know what? I love what you just said. Currency doesn't. It didn't. During that point, it didn't because, like, bro, my job is on the same block as a motherfucking gun store every day, and I'm an essential worker, so I stayed at work during COVID. Right? That motherfucking line at the ammunition store every day was lined up around the.
You would have thought it was In-N-Out Burger.
This is an In-N-Out Burger for the motherfucking ammunition, bro. 100%. Motherfucker didn't give a fuck about no money. 100%. You better load up your motherfucking guns and all that, and you better load up on all your motherfucking supplies. 100%, bro. And that's why gold is at an all-time high. Don't nobody give a fuck about no currency. 100% gold. What is that shit at, like $3,200 an ounce right now?
The Anunnakis, man.
Cold world. They coming to get all the gold. Oh, everything.
Hey, hey, everyone, be careful with your solid Cubans out there.
Put that bitch in the safety deposit box or in your safe.
Appreciating values.
100%, bro.
Gold, it goes back to the Anunnakis, B.
300 grams of 14 karat to probably get you about 30,000 right now, bro. 40,000.
That's a lot.
Hey, I follow a YouTube channel that buys gold on the regular, bro. He be cashing the fuck out for the gold, bro. Oh my mama. Hey, I found one more, Bogey. This is the second story that we covered. This is the second story that we covered, bro. This in Denver. So we went from the East Coast to the damn near to the West Coast. You know what I mean?
They hold thousands of dollars and are usually hard to break into. But a recently filed federal criminal case in Colorado describes a high-tech method that makes an ATM machine dispense cash like a slot machine. This month, the FBI arrested 2 men on Jewel Street in Denver for a crime court documents describe as jackpotting.
It's very sophisticated. They have a deep understanding of how these ATMs work, and they're attacking them at a software and a hardware level.
Michael Strange is an ATM fraud expert with Cook Solutions Group, a security technology firm that works with financial companies.
It's leveraging some new techniques, USB, thumb drives, as well as some hard drive attacks.
He explains jackpotting has been around for about 10 years, but recently, over the last 6 months, banks have seen a huge increase in ATM hits. The court records we found describe how 2 men actually used ATM keys anybody can buy online and then opened up the machines to get access to the hardware. From there, the 2 men cracked the software of 3 ATM machines in 3 small Wyoming towns. The cash poured out. $24,000, $19,000, $10,000, more than 50 grand was stolen in March, according to investigators.
So when they find an institution that is missing a security protocol, they have a vulnerability, they'll really dogpile on that particular institution and just take advantage.
The men were eventually arrested in Denver thanks to security camera footage that captured a license plate of the van they were driving. David Tenty is the executive director of the ATM Industry Association, and he calls the crime rampant.
A lot of this is going on from international types of crime groups, organized crime groups.
Go ahead. Hey,
talk your shit like this. How much is enough is enough. Go ahead.
And how sophisticated of an underworld criminal can you be, but then still do some low-level shit like have your shit caught on a camera in a car that's connected to you?
So this story was in a van. That last story, they was in a IS 300 or a GS.
Come on,
like
but still on the van,
the car. Y'all running
the vehicle itself
in the racks, and you're getting caught because of your car.
Shout out to the smash and grabbers. Right? We have seen some high-level smash and grabbers all the way to the low level. And we've even seen congregated smash and grabbers. And you know what they all do? But we've even seen one where we had about 25 cars worth of smash and grabbers that congregated to go fuck a joint up. And when they all left, they took the boys on one, but there was 25 vehicles that went every which fucking way. And you know what all those 25 vehicles were? Stolen vehicles.
GTAs. Oh,
because at least, yeah, exactly, because they don't play the game. And at least they knew we're not going to be using some of this money we made because we're greedy son bitches cruising in my fucking rented van or fucking anything that's connected to anything that has a paper trail to said criminals that are pulling off said heist.
And you know what else too, big bro? We've been doing stories about the license plate readers as well too.
Listen,
Yeah, I know, right?
we have
what he trying to tell
shout out
you.
to the
Fucking
flock.
crazy.
There's a whole entire flock droid SWATs out there that will just zoom all the way in on your shit. Listen,
tell them we giving them game, bruh.
I mean, we're just trying to tell y'all, like,
shit only on the GWN.
We give you facts. We give you everything you want.
they don't call me Bogart scot-free for a reason, and it's not to say that I have committed any kind of crimes at all.
Allegedly.
It's just that when you're you cannot call yourself scot-free if you don't intend on getting away scot-free. It's like almost arrogant to call yourself scot-free because most people think they finna get away scot-free. You know how I get away scot-free? You don't do anything like that.
You be able to throw your hands up and kick your feet up, man. Hey,
You
just
just don't do it.
I ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing. I am scot-free.
All we do is report on the news, on what you motherfuckers give us content every motherfucking day, dog. 100%.
And
you
with
know
the
what I mean?
sheer
And
level,
for you to give us content, it allows us to be able to report on this shit, but give our takes and our opinions and our experiences to tell motherfuckers, look, bruh, kick back, do what you got to do. If you got to work 12, 14 hours, or if you got to make a business or whatever it is, that other shit is getting motherfuckers washed. You do not want to have a timeout as an adult, bro. I've had it plenty of times.
And in America,
I'm speaking from experience.
you're an adult at 18.
100% facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You don't want to lose that. You don't like. You know what's crazy is that it became a thing to be like RNS, right? RNS, bro. Hey, bro, he done walked down 25 when he was 17. So you mean to tell me he was tried as an adult at 17, walked down 25, got out at 35, and he didn't miss out on nothing?
100%. You know he did. You know he did.
You know what I mean? Like, oh no, is that 45? My bad. I'm not even doing the math correctly.
17. So if he went in
Oh,
at
that's
17
35.
and did 17, that's 34 right there. So
yeah.
another 7 on 25. I mean, another 7 on the 17.
Yeah, because I got
is
and I got a
24.
homie.
So
I got a
yeah, he
homie
like
at
40-something.
21. At 21, he's walking down 25.
100%. I mean, look,
And
I got
he kept highlighting in there.
One of my best friends, and I've spoken, bro, on the pod plenty of times, bro.
Yep, shout out.
He went down the year after, or the same year later in the year when I had my accident, and I ain't seen bro since. 100%. One of my other homeboys just came home 2 years ago and had to do about a 13 piece, and that was in the mid 2000s. You feel me? And that's my best friend. That's my big brother. That, you know what I mean? 100%, bro. I like another one of my brothers, and he was a motherfucking hooper, football player. This is my brother. Like this, he had to go do a 10 piece on a drug case. 100%. Like, look, bro.
And then you missed out on that.
And I'm speaking on motherfuckers like, look, bro.
If he was an
Like,
athlete,
look,
he
I don't
missed
go
out. He
outside,
might have
right?
missed out on his prime.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't go outside, right? So when I see some of my old rallies, they bring up the time that I had to go sit down. Like, bro, they really put you in that bullshit. 100%. Like, bro, and I said this on one other podcast not too long ago. Like, I really don't like to tell my backstory, but yet, you know, you're supposed to tell your story because you never know who you reach.
And
Bro,
your
I had
truth
to go
is your
sit
truth.
down, right? I really had to go sit down for a timeout, bro. 41 motherfucking days. Never sat down in my life, juvenile or as an adult. And this is when I'm 23 years old.
But you were facing life, though.
Whole world, bro. So,
did
you know,
90 and
I
it
be
was the
speaking
hardest fucking
when it
90
comes to
days
this
of my
shit
life.
like this. I be speaking from experience, dog. 100%. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and I don't want to see nobody go through that.
And
Let
you were
alone
facing life.
whole world.
Nope.
Oh,
I did my
Them is facts, bro. Them is facts, bro.
See,
On my
and
mama.
but that's the thing too. Is like, see, and this is why whenever and for everybody that always rocks with our content, especially when it's me and JD, right? Hey, bro, how you doing, bro? Man, chilling, bro. Woke up this morning, all right? Because, bro, that's the amazing thing. It's like, but imagine if you're waking up and you're still in that box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're counting the days, and you're like, and it's like you might even get to certain points where you're like, all right, I don't want to wake up, right? Because I don't want to wake up in this world again where I'm confined. And that's why I just want to stress to it: our freedom equals our dreams. You can't achieve nothing if you fuck up in this society that they have engaged us in. Certain rules that you got to abide by, laws, whatever they call it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't fuck that up if you really actually value your freedom. And it sucks that you might not value it until it becomes jeopardized. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it was for me, especially in my 20s. My teenage days, motherfucker didn't give a fuck about what was going on. We just living to be living 100%. And then when my little 2 instances happened within an 8-month stretch, I still wasn't putting 2 and 2 together until May Mama Lou rest in peace. And that's my grandma. That's the matriarch of this whole legacy that I'm living upon. You know what I mean? And that's when it opened my eyes. Like, look, and it still took me some time.
And was I at the balloon? I was at the balloon release for her.
100%.
One of those years. That's 100%. When I first met you in the 3-dimensional. See, that's a universe shit right there.
Oh my mama.
Because I'm glad I met you and you had met me. And we were at the evolution state of all of us together on the GW, and everyone. I can account for everyone that fucks with us on the road.
It's all grown man shit.
We have all came from where we came from, and we evolved to this. And you know, it's funny because it's like, yeah, we do some fantasy football content and all that shit. But like, it's also because, man, as life goes, bro. You know what I mean? The common denominator is far more vast and on a massive scale than people understand. Because you know what? Everyone in this world, not only that we have the same 24, that's what the one thing in truth.
Shout out to Peacock, man. Hey, that's a hell of a saying, big bro.
Right? And you know what I'm saying? And that was one thing that I brought to Peacock, and shout out to my man Prime One, because I've been fucking with that idea for a minute, the same 24. And like, you know, because I was just, you know, I'll be doing a lot of psychedelics, and one time I was like, listen, we all got the same 24. And this was only in the last 5 years, 3 years maybe, that it dawned on me. And I remember I had pitched it to both Peacock and Prime, because I already knew it was like Prime, because Prime, he's launched hella brands over the years. Over the last, I've known him for about 15 years. He's ran through a couple different brands. He'll come out with books. Him and his brothers, they're all in the game. They're in everything, music, fashion. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. So I said, hey, what you think of this? The same 24. And I broke it down. I said, I love it. Right? I knew you would. Because just everyone, if we can get that across to everyone, they would realize it. You know what I mean? Until I meet a Martian where he goes, well, I don't have 24. I have 46 or whatever the fuck. All right, well, I'm not from Mars, motherfucker. I'm from Earth. And everyone on this motherfucker has the one thing in common. We all have the same 24 hours. We already got to sleep. We already got to dedicate work. Whatever it is you're dedicating, your children, you know what I mean? Hustle, grind, whatever. Everyone's dedicating and compartmentalizing their same 24 on how they go about this shit. So I always, because I have the understanding of that, I always have an appreciation for all of y'all when it comes to this podcast shit, and everyone that's viewing this shit and fucks and rocks with us. I said fucks and rocks. Fucks with us and rocks with us. Pause. Everyone that fucks with us and everyone that rocks with us, I appreciate all y'all because we all have that same 24. So while we put in the time to do this, out of our own 24, y'all chiming in, and it's just like that, bro.
You know what I remember too? One day we was doing this show, and I might want, and I want to say it might have been Cap for Life that said this shit, right? Because I want to say Cap is still in school, or one of our little homies, or one of our young bros is still in college, or something like that, right? So one day we firing up the OJ and the blunt for breakfast, and he come in talking about fantasy shit, right? But then, like a few minutes later, this motherfucker was like, man, I came for fantasy football advice, but here I'm getting game for life. You
was
feel
it
me?
Timmy?
It might have been. I forgot who it was. You know what I mean?
You're
But
right.
one day we doing this shit, and one of the young rellies came in here asking about. Then he was like, "Look, bro, a few minutes later, man, y'all giving me game for life right now, 100%." And that be the main shit. Whether we is doing our fantasy football content, because when we do our fantasy content, we still be talking about our experiences and shit like that. But also to be able to enlighten and be able to give game about how to maneuver in this fucking game that we call life. 100%.
Be able to enlighten.
What do they say? When you go through experiences, you use those experiences to help other people.
Them is facts.
There you go.
Them is facts.
I mean, on the flip side of that, you could say, you could be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see how people are successful. You take a page out of their book. You could also flip on the flip side of that and be like, well, you seen how people might have fucked up. They made the mistakes. They might have made mistakes for us. You just gotta always be paying attention. Because at the same time, see, here's the thing. That 6 degree of separation is very real. People don't realize where we're all connected. Everybody on this whole motherfucker is good. I'm not even on the mushrooms when I'm saying this, but this is how real it is, because these are the things I feel when I'm on psychedelics. Like, we are all connected, and until the day that we get off, and I blame the Kardashians. That's another story, because and reality TV, because reality TV and Kardashians, and then Twitter, and then and before that Facebook and things of that nature, they try to make a universal mass wavelength. You know what I mean? Where now you could opinions become, instead of, everyone has their own opinion, but then the trending opinions become popular opinion, which then becomes mistaken for factual things. And this goes for every genre and every topic ever. And listen, I love the uniform nature of what those platforms and all those things did for us, because it made us for example, where I'm from, we said hella. I read that shit hella crazy. Then you'd be like, oh, I might be somewhere else, and I heard somebody say hella. I'm like, oh man, I'm in Atlanta. They're supposed to say hella. Oh, are you from the Bay? Yeah. Aye. But then now it's just it's universal. Like these certain things that were regional, and that's what's cool. Our reach is more far. But the mass wavelength, it's increasingly dumb. We're living in a day and age of dumbasses with a pocket full of smartphones.
Come on now.
Gotta wake your game up.
Wake your motherfucking game up.
And we're not talking woke either, because even woke is weaponized these days. Woke is what does woke mean now? Oh, because you're aware of shit? No, that's what it used to mean. Now it's oh, you're this social justice warrior, and if you're not aware of this, that, and the third, and etc., you're not woke, and now you're just a shit. And so everything is weaponized. We're more tribal than ever, if you think about it, which is primal. In the day and age of high technology, we're primal than ever, because we used to look at that tribe over there and be like, fuck them. You know what I mean? Hey, they trying to take our food. But you know what I'm saying? Now it's they're trying to take our engagements, or they're trying to take our this. It's a different direction. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's a different.
And I'm trying to find this video that me, you, and Slim covered. I'm going to because this what you're talking about. Do your thing.
You know me. I'm the greatest buffer ever.
I can't find.
And me and Kidda can talk tri-tip for 30 minutes while you try to define something. Listen, I need some time, y'all. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, but what you was just talking about, it resonate with what we doing right now.
Everything's tied in, bro.
Come on now, give it facts.
I was talking to my man Diamond Joe last night, and I won't disclose all the conversations, because all of our conversations are highly classified. But I will disclose one thing. He had told me, he said, when it comes to understanding, if the other party, whoever that may be, doesn't want to understand, then there will be no understanding. And that really fucked me. I was like, you're fucking right, Diamond Joe. You know what I mean? We could be talking about whatever it is, bias is bias. But also it's like when it comes to understanding, you can, if someone goes, hey, I don't understand what you're talking about, then you're not willing to take the time to learn what they're talking about. There is no trying, there's no effort to understand. That's kind of the broad spectrum of a lot of shit. No one wants to understand. They are comforted by what is trending and it was told to them. You know what I mean?
And that's pure laziness because the info was out there. 100%. And there you go, like for like what we doing right now. I finally find this shit, Bogey. Me, you, and Slim was talking about this shit one day, bro. About what we're doing right now. Here it go.
Are better technically at broadcasting, but y'all won't break y'all schedule. Well, they break their schedule because they don't believe. But I've seen a lot of podcasts. You gonna take 8 weeks off?
Yeah, fact.
Nigga, your show's done.
They gonna forget about you.
What that? That's a different back end.
Yeah, that's a different situation. Right,
you know what I mean? But most people can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in God. Affirmations are key.
Affirmation.
Say prayers every night. But yeah,
manifestation.
What you want to be. Absolutely. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Like this doesn't happen by.
Don't happen by
luck. At all.
It really don't.
Shit don't happen by luck.
Shout out to Ian Dunlap, man. This was a little clip that I got from the Math Hoffa podcast. Shout out to my expert opinion. Shout out to Math Hoffa and all the fellas over there. Give me your thoughts on what Ian was talking about right there.
I feel like, you know, what he's saying is true. Like, you know, you gotta put your skills to work. If you got extra skills outside of what you do, you know what I mean, you got to put it to work and you got to be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how talented you is, like, consistency is the key. Somebody could be half
Hear that
talented,
shit?
but if they more
Consistency is the key.
Talk your
on it
shit,
more
Slim.
than
Might
you
be a
are,
hack.
then they could achieve, you know, that what you're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So if people got talent outside of what they do on a daily basis, you know, like say they work as a garbage man and they talent is in something else, they're a great graphic designer. If you have to choose, sometimes you have to choose your God-given purpose over what you do to
Slim
pay
over there
bills.
talking that shit,
Now,
boy.
you don't be
He's
silly with it. You
speaking that
still won't
prophetic
get that
word.
thing, but you got to put the same amount of time
Prophetic.
that you give another
us
person
facts.
into your grind. You know what I'm saying? So, or else, you know, because it's a lot. You know, they said the graveyard is full of a lot of talent and a wealth of information. You know, people that die with their potential that's untapped. Being used.
He was over here cooking, boy.
Yeah, Slim is.
That's facts, bro.
He was.
I agree with that, though.
That
You know what I
nigga
mean?
was
Because
cooking, boy.
Hey,
you know, like one of the things that I picked up out of he said is that, like, and you let it off. You know, it's more motherfuckers that got a whole lot more talent than you,
Send that to the
maybe in
OJ to
broadcasting,
remind Slim
100%.
and me.
But some of them niggas might not want to commit to that shit. You know what I mean?
Cooking.
And all it takes is just 1 week out of the motherfucking week, or 1 day out of the week, 100%. You know what I mean? To go ahead and fire this shit up. You know what I mean? To go ahead and start off. And as whatever you're doing in life, you know, your 8-hour day, your family day, whatever, you know what I mean? But if you can commit 1 or 2 hours, 1 day a week, bro, it's gonna pick up 100%. Especially if you stay dedicated. See, that's the thing. A lot of motherfuckers think grinding means an illegal type activity. Grinding, in my opinion, is staying 10 toes on what you believe in, 100%. You know what I mean? And that's like how you said, Slim. It's the consistency. That's what the grind is staying consistent on what you believe in. Even though we might have got some extra dollars or, you know, dabble with some shit we shouldn't have been doing, but when it was happening, you was putting all your time and your effort to go stack, to go get whatever the fuck you wanted. That's how it was for me. You know what I mean? And I made that shit happen So if I can do that and put my energy into that, I know damn well I can put a couple hours into it for just one day to go ahead and film and then learn the rest, you know what I mean, as we go along. And as we go along, it's going to be like shooting jumpers, shooting free throws. We're going to get better eventually. I ain't no telling how long it's going to take us, but eventually it'll get better.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you know, a lot of people that come up, they come from a place of hunger. And if you comfortable in what you're doing, like every day, like you got a plush ass career, you got a plush crib, and everything is plush. You might not be that motivated to just, even if you might be talented in that area, you might not be that motivated to just say, I'm going to do this extra. Like, you know what I mean? You got to have some type of hunger, because this shit come with ups and downs. And if you're not gaining, if you don't see a vision in this shit, then you're not gonna.
Shout out to Bo.
When the ups and downs come, you're gonna be like, man, why am I even doing this for? Like, I'm not making no money doing this. I'm making money doing this, doing what I've been doing, you know, working this career, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you can't, you know, I get what Ian's saying though, with people just sitting on talent. That's a fact, you know what I'm saying? But they have to be motivated to use it.
Yeah.
Like, if they're not motivated to use it, they just gonna continue doing what they've been doing.
It's like the great balance, right?
Yeah.
In the universe, right? Like, you might have a motherfucker that's ultra talented, but he don't got, like you say, he don't got the motivation, or he might not got the skills to promote or market. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's why we always stress the importance of building a team. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to be the jack of all trades. We can be the master of one. Then I got a team of all them. Like, this is our graphics guy. This is our, you know, our promotion guy. This is the marketing guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, the shooter is not the driver. The driver is driving. All right. The driver's not the shooter. You know what I mean? I know it's a poor analogy.
No, that's a great analogy for everybody that watched this show.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, at the end of the day too, it's like I feel like, you know, even for me, for years I pushed music. And you know, and still to this day, we don't just push our music, we push other people's music, and we have a hand in helping people create their craft and put it out in the world. And I get a kick out of that too. You know what I mean? Like, if I can contribute to somebody else, you know, chasing their dream. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I might have some years on them to be like, look, this is what I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pass on some.
That's crazy that you said that, because about a month ago, I blasted on Facebook, you know, because I've had plenty of people ask me about the podcast and how to, you know what I mean? And I told them, I put on Facebook, man, if you want me to come pull up and film your shit, because I got the equipment to film it, I'll film your shit.
100%.
100%. I told my man, and that shit is still available to anybody, nigga, in Sacramento, bro. 100%. I'll pull up and film your shit. You know what I mean? I'll show you how to start the YouTube up or wherever you want to, you know what I mean? Or you could just hold the footage and upload it the way you want to on my mama, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, and another thing is like what we doing, it shows, like I said, you know, I always say, like my OGs, my rallies, some of the youth, they be like, man, what's up with the pod? You know what I mean? And that's why I love firing this shit up, because the fantasy football, my passion, and the shit that we talk about, it's like we talk about it if we on the phone, if we in the barbershop, if we on my mama.
Yeah, and I will say too, one more thing about content creating, period, is like, I mean, I'm a strong advocate for you. We get out what we put in. You know what I mean? So, you know, especially when you're on the independent thing and we don't got no kind of machine behind us, because like it's not like we could be like Young Miami and drop like an episode every 2 years.
That motherfucker
Get traction, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta be on that grind. You know what I mean? Like, and repetition, all the things. These are the type of verbiage you'll hear around motherfuckers like us. You know what I mean? Because we in the gym.
Repetition.
You know what I'm saying? We always working on that jumper. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a strong advocate as well to relate it back to music. Like, you know, stylistically, a motherfucker might not be felt yet, but if he sticks to his shit, then all of a sudden he's the wave. You know what I mean? Instead of like trying to jump on every wave as possible because this is what's trending, or this is, you know what I mean? Like, and going back to ultimately what I want to say here is just, you know, when you do you, individuality and the authenticity, you know what I'm saying? That's what people is looking for as consumers. I mean, at least that's what I am. You know what I mean? So,
And that was a backstage conversation earlier today about being authentic to ourselves. 100%, bro. Hey, look, man. Hey, shout out to my dogs and the whole GWN. Shout out to the motherfucking Ignorant Thinkers podcast, the Chicago Clubhouse, the motherfucking Stay Tuned Live brothers and sisters. 100%. Shout out to Slim and a fan's perspective. Like, look, bro, everything like all this shit coincide, bro. Ain't nobody on here talking about no bullshit, bro. We talk about what we talk about, but we also give retrospect about what we done been through and how to be able to try and help motherfuckers maneuver through the shit. That way they don't got to go through what we went through. 100%, bro.
Facts.
Talk your shit, Lee. Oh my mama.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yo,
what I mean?
I hopped in there last night. I think I left a few comments last night. I was like zonked that night. Oh shit! Stay tuned live.
Oh my mama, 100%, bro. I hope you missed the part where I called your team fugazi.
It's all good. I was gonna watch the whole thing back.
Oh,
trust me. I was like, shit, what time is it? Oh shit, I got the alert on my phone, but I was half asleep. I'm like, oh fuck. Stay tuned live and Stay Tuned Tuesday.
Come on now, on my mama. And I jumped on. Once I got home, I was able to jump on Ignorant Thinkers last night too. On my mama, I kicked it. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Ian. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Dennis. Man, 100%, man. I was double duty last night.
Hey, you know what I love? JD is like, I mean, I know we're all live right now, but I love it because I can say this on record. We don't never have no problem with no one. But I love that, like, when it comes to content, and we've seen some of the dramatizations of different channels and this and that, and we will always just navigate through all the shit, and I love that they all navigate through it too. They all figured themselves out. There's still some, like there's still some individuals that are probably never grace a stream together, but the entities will still rock because we are a conglomerate. And it goes back to what I said of how the 6th degree of separation is real. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers stay connected, and it's only more beneficial that we work together. Ultimately, like, think about this if it was going back to primal and the tribal and shit like that. Like, look, if we had a problem with this tribe over there, and they had a problem with this other tribe, but we were cool with that tribe. But you know what's going to happen? Me and this tribe's about to gang up and destroy this tribe.
100%.
It only works better if we all just work together. And it's not even about war. Hold on, Babs. Close the door, please. Yeah, I know. I'll make your bowl. Okay. Go grab it. Close the door. Thank you. She wants from breakfast to lunch. And she's like, oh, I want a snack. He just goes. I'm like, hold on, right? It's so funny because she's on a little break from school right now.
Oh, some breaks start Friday.
Right? Let's go. Thanksgiving joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Lee, let us know what the Thanksgiving schedule and the Black Friday schedule is.
Okay, the Christmas one. The week. What is it? It's in 2 weeks, right? Well, week after next, right? So
yeah, after this week.
Yeah.
Yes, Lee.
Yeah, I know.
The real thing.
Yeah, I know. It's week 13. Let's see. Oh, no, it's week 12. Here we go. Week 12 is going to be this week. Oh, the 24th.
You keep thinking about week. Hey, I love how Chargers orientated he is. Did you see that?
He gets the rest of. He's still thinking about his show.
The Chargers are on a bye right now. It's week 12, Lee.
Oh, my mama. He's thinking about his boys.
Yeah.
Here we go. Thanksgiving Day games. Okay. We go 12 o'clock. We get Green Bay and Detroit.
What?
Green Bay and Detroit. Then you get at 3:30, we get the Queese and Derek's Dallas Cowboys. And at night, we get the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, wow. Is that the day that Joe Burrow's supposed to come back?
It's supposed to be.
That's supposed to be Joey B's game. Yep.
He's trying to come through for a turkey, B.
Wow. So Green Bay and Dallas, Green Bay and Detroit, Dallas and Kansas City, and Joe Burrow and like.
Oh, I'm gonna help you with a snack.
The Christmas games I just put in the chat earlier.
That's crazy. So yeah, man. Y'all know what time it is. This is a GW win, 100%. We fighting to get chips, but also while we fighting to get chips, we also trying to just speak positivity and power and motivate motherfuckers 100%, man. You know what I mean? Because it's a whole lot of motherfucking dough on this internet, man. And if you just got a passion for anything, you can put your passion, whether you on the internet or not, bro. Man, go chase your fucking passion, dog. 100%.
Yep.
Oh my mama.
We
Passion
should
is
get
getting motherfuckers paid right now.
Mm-hmm.
100%, man. Tonight, later
Houston
on,
Huddle tonight.
we got the H-Town Huddle, 100%, man. Shout out to our dog Peacock, 100%. Make sure you pull up for that. And
We
then
got a watch
tomorrow,
party tomorrow.
we got the watch party tomorrow. What's the game? The Bills
And the Texans.
Peacock
yeah.
team, 100%. The Bills and the Texans. We're gonna get jiggy for that. So we double dosing today, tomorrow night, and then Friday we right back at it. We'll wake your game up. Saturday we come in with an orange juice and a blunt for breakfast, and Sunday we don't gotta wake up early, y'all. 100%.
And Friday night I'll give you a bye-week special. And
Oh no, yeah, I forgot. My bad, Lee.
I'm gonna give a fucking hell of a shit about what a fucking shit show I watched on Sunday.
I apologize.
I don't care. I'm gonna speak about it. I'm gonna speak the truth.
That's
It
my
was
bad,
shit.
bro. I skipped
It's
over
all
your
good.
show.
It's gonna be shit. I'm gonna.
Lee, I have a question for you.
Yeah. Oh yes. I got a lot of haterade material, and I'm welcome to hate back too.
Wait.
Yes, Bogey.
I'm
I
kind
got
of
a question for you.
Go ahead, JD.
Nah, because I
I had a question too.
No,
Go ahead.
no.
I'll ask after.
Okay, look, bro. So, how do you have hate when you put up 9 points?
6 points?
Oh shit.
Hey, I was speaking fact. We sucked last week.
Hey, JD.
So where's the hate going towards?
Hey, JD, y'all fucked up. Left me
I'm
alone.
gonna shit all over the other.
Hey, y'all left me alone with Lee on the stream on
I
Sunday.
get the shit on the quiz because they're 5-5. So hey, I can shit on those fucking teams.
I think you need to worry about your business.
Oh shit! I know we gotta take
That's
care
what
of
I told
business
him.
after the bye week.
That's what I told him.
That means a lot of defecation on next week too. So
No, you know what you need to cleanse? You need to cleanse the demons. Exercise the demons. This show should be dedicated to what the Chargers did wrong and what they need to
I'm going
work
to
on.
speak about that. I got a lot of information. I did a lot of digging yesterday. Pause.
You know,
Hey, big bro, y'all damn near got to win
kind of
out
are
too
bad.
because you're not. Yeah, you ain't catching the Broncos. You gonna have to win out.
Justin Herbert's
We
ADOT right
we
now?
got we know when
His
we catch the Broncos,
ADOT
we
is
went
like
out and then beat the
his
Broncos.
ADOT is
That's
like
it.
6 yards right now, 7 yards.
Yeah, but they only got 2 losses though. How many losses y'all got? 4?
No, I'm
Might even
talking
be less.
division wise. We're not going to beat them record wise, but division wise, I want that.
No, but what I'm
We're not going to take their record. No. I'm out.
yeah, and so they got the automatic bid with it if they get the division in which they're 8-2, 9-2.
Lee.
The Broncos is.
No one
What
can
is the
hurt
Broncos
you.
record?
No one can hurt you
9-2,
this week,
9-2.
Lee.
9-2.
Hey, Lee,
So,
Lee.
and what are
No
you?
one
You're
can hurt
6
you
and
this
4.
week.
You're 6 and 4.
7-4.
7 and 4.
Lee, nobody can hurt you
Yeah,
guys.
and
Nope.
yeah, I don't know if y'all gonna catch them, big bro. So you damn near got to win out because you the 6 seed, right?
I just want their donkeys' asses to falter. That's all I need to do.
Lee.
Watch them falter.
Nobody will hurt you this week, Lee.
No, I'm I know that I'm
You're on the
untouchable
bye
this
week.
week. I am.
You're on the bye week.
So is the donkey shit on
Lee, you're
too.
safe this week.
Exactly.
Yeah. But so that's my thing though. So I'm
He
trying to
doesn't
get some
believe in
insight on the
karma.
Friday night show on how you gonna do some hating when you looking up and you looking behind you as well. 100%.
You know what? We're gonna have a full-on interview.
Hey,
We actually have Patrick Mahomes.
I can't dispute
Lee,
their
I'm
record.
spoiling it. We have Patrick
I can't
Mahomes.
dispute their record. I can't do that. The record's the record. But you know what? I just hope those son of a bitches falter like diarrhea coming out of someone's ass. Pause.
Hey, like Bogey said, it's time to bring Kermit out, bro.
I need to talk to Patrick Mahomes. You're on the bye week this week. We want to talk to Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Hey, what's the prediction for the Colts and the Chiefs this week?
Me?
Kermit. No, Kermit.
Hey, fuck the quiz, right? You gotta fuck the quiz. Pause. You just.
You don't gotta be a ventriloquist. Hey, make sure you tune into the Chargers Power Hour on Friday night, 5 p.m. I might be making my first appearance on the show, bro.
I'm on that thing. I might be on the road.
Friday night.
I'm going down to the Bay this weekend.
I'm gonna do a lot of stuff on fantasy because it's a bye week, so I can do a lot of stuff.
You know what?
Fantasy.
I'm jumping through on the road.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I
might leave Saturday morning. I might not leave Friday. I want to go Friday actually.
I'm thinking of devoting segment 3 to basically all fantasy because it's if I can get things out, why not? Talk fantasy football on segment 3.
Yep. I'll be there for that.
And JD wants to join.
I'm gonna be there no matter what. Hey, I'm gonna be there no matter what.
Or if you book me,
hold on, Lee.
It's all good.
Hold on, ears.
Hey, Bogey.
I am not gonna show up. Hold on. I'm not showing up unless Patrick Mahomes, Kermit the Frog is there.
Yeah, Kermit gonna be there.
No, I'm showing up. I don't even want to talk to you. I talk to you every day. When I get on the show, I'm gonna talk to Patrick Mahomes, the Kermit.
Hey, Foggy, you need to make you a rap, man. You're cool.
Listen, hold on.
Hey, you know what?
Listen, Kermit. What's there for Friday, Kermit?
Like Bogey said, bro, we're gonna get Kermit his own camera like Bones, like we did at the draft.
Yeah,
you just Kermit with his own camera. It's a wrap.
Why is he trying to be
the Friday show gonna be lit. We're gonna get Kermit his own camera like Bones.
He's so trying to be rich.
Hey, Bogey be on his producing shit on everything.
Hey, look, that's gonna be Stewie.
No, we're gonna try and get you set up, Lee. Oh, my mama. We just gotta send Kermit the invite.
Hey, we gotta make sure you and Mahomes is straight. I mean, Kermit. He hates it when I refer to him. He knows who I'm talking about when I refer to him as Mahomes, but he will refuse to call him nothing but Kermit. I love it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yo, man.
World, bro.
I want to see Danny Dumbass make that little motherfucking 5 and 6, and I'll laugh it all to the bank.
World.
You should put some more respect on Danny Dumbass' name then. You're trying to call him Indiana Jones then.
I didn't trade him, so he obviously was doing something right?
There you go. Ooh, I should start trading from you.
Hey, this is just a crazy ass NFL season. You got the motherfucking Colts there. You got the motherfucking Steelers that's still floating around. When you had a 5-5, you got a 1-5 or 1-4 Baltimore team who's 5-5 right now. That's still hovering around. The Queefs ain't in it right now. Who else? That's still the Lions ain't even in the playoffs right now, bro.
Chicago's in it.
Chicago, the first team. Hey, they number 1 in their division.
Let's go.
Bear down.
Clubhouse.
Chicago Clubhouse.
I feel like we're responsible for this.
It's cold, bro.
I feel like the conglomerate is responsible for this.
100%, bro.
I made this fucking hit song. Let's go.
we got Philly Den team. They only putting up 16 points, but they only got two losses.
And look how shitty our gang is too, though, JD.
I'm actually watching that Chicago Minnesota game right now.
No, for sure. And that's why we got to knock off the motherfucking Panthers this week. We got one of Lee's arch rivals that's at the top of the AFC in the motherfucking Broncos. You know what I mean? It's like this shit is really shaking up to be a whole soap opera, bro.
And I fucking love it, bro. Because you know what? And shout out to our man Papa Guru. These are days of our lives. Is that the one y'all fucked with?
Marco goes.
I'm the Young and the Restless.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, because we are the Young and the Restless.
Yeah, I think Big Bro said he was General Hospital.
Oh,
Yeah,
and because in the bloody warfare, this is the General Hospital.
Oh,
There it is. I knew I
and
was
this is
in the
the days
ballpark.
of our lives. Remember
And
how
these
it
are
had
the
the
days of our lives.
hourglass?
Yes, we're
It
gonna
had the
combine it.
hourglass and it had the sand theme.
Marco
I
says
remember the days.
McCarthy or Prescott.
Say it again, Lee. My bad, bro.
Marco says McCarthy or Prescott.
Always Prescott.
I don't even know.
Well,
who Dallas
Prescott
got
came
this
up
one.
on my.
He's
as
just
a,
a
as
match. He's
question mark,
matchup
too.
proof, bro. Fuck him.
Who the Cowboys got this? Oh, they got Philly. This
They get the Eagles.
Yeah.
Well, now the Eagles win if the NFC.
But they
East
got
is
the
basically
Eagles.
split.
Hold on, but they got the Eagles in Jerry's world, though.
Yeah.
At least they're at home.
And they gave the Eagles problem like I think that was
In week
one,
one.
week 2.
Week 1. The very first game of the year. And
Peacock, I haven't seen it.
I think Dak then threw like 270. But remember, there was so many drop passes from CD. So many drop passes from Pickens. There was a fucking touchdown that went right through the hands of Ferguson and right into the defender. Do you remember that? They weren't on the same page. They are cooking.
News.
They're cooking with grease now.
Yeah, they playing playoff football right now too, bro.
And I love it. We are in week. Hold on, my bad, Lee. We are in week 12 right now, going into week 12, and there are so many teams playing playoff football on purpose right now. They have to. You can't hide nothing. You remember the Chiefs all year last year and the year before that? All year they played vanilla football, and then they turn up their playbook, their playoff playbook in the playoffs.
Well, Peacock said down here, AOC activated. I just looked it up. He was just activated off the IR.
Who?
Aiden
O'Connell.
Aiden. Oh, yeah.
So.
Who's that?
Banks, how you feel about that, Banks? Y'all about to play Aiden O'Connell?
Oh, Aiden O'Connell. Oh, no. What does that even mean then?
Right. Gino benched?
No, why have Kenny Pickett there then?
Oh, that's true.
I know why. I just realized it because Aiden O'Connell is when you want to assure a loss. If you want to do that, just keep Gino in there. Maybe they're doing Gino a solid. You know what?
They only got like 2 or 3 wins. They trying to get the number 1 pick for sure.
I think they only have 2. Ironically, one of the 2 losses that New England has right now is to the Red Turds week 1. And then and the Raiders also had beat up on the Tennessee Titans. That's it.
Now, okay, here's how it goes. Total league wise, if it goes by pick wise, it's going Tennessee, the Giants, New Orleans, Cleveland, Jets, then Raiders.
Where are the Chargers on that list?
Can you say that one more time for me, big bro, please?
Yeah, I'm going to go from the first pick up.
Yeah.
It goes Tennessee 1, Giants 2, New Orleans 3, Cleveland 4, Jets 5, Raiders 6.
So the first 2 teams don't need quarterbacks. Which one, if it stands right now, do any of them teams trade out?
I see Cleveland.
Well, Cleveland need a quarterback, so they might not.
Cleveland's going to always get a quarterback.
And they got an extra pick. Cleveland owns Jacksonville's pick as well, so Cleveland got some ammunition if there is a quarterback in this draft to trade. And the first 2 teams right now, you said Tennessee and
the Giants.
And the Giants. They don't need quarterbacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now the only ones that do is the Raiders and the Jets.
Raiders, Jets, Cleveland.
Atlanta needs them, but they don't have a first-round pick.
Right. And Cleveland got 2 first-round picks. The Jets got 2 first-round picks.
Best believe the Rams would grab a high-end prospect.
Oh, the Rams got 2 first-round picks.
And they got the aforementioned, whoever the fuck we just said, Falcons.
Yeah.
They got the Falcons pick.
And they only got 3 wins.
SpaghettiOs.
Bakes said, bro, the Raiders scored 10 more points than the Chargers did last week, and that was one of the worst games in Raiders history.
Now, if it ended
where are the Chargers on that list right now, Lee?
right now, we're being 7-4.
Don't answer that question, Lee.
Yeah, we're more than half, 3/4 of the way down this, so I ain't worried about that. We're
He's proud to say that part. He's like, listen,
we're not picking in the
way
teens.
over
We're
here.
picking like 20 or 21.
Oh, shit. He's getting into the playoffs?
Motherfucker, we are getting to the playoffs.
Let's go talk that shit, Lee. You better win that.
It goes to
Super Bowl,
Chargers,
Lee.
and then it goes to 49ers.
You
Tell us
better win
what
that.
is your remaining schedule?
94?
What's your remaining schedule? I'm gonna tell you are
1994.
I think we go 4. I think we go 4-2.
1994 and 2.
What's the last team?
1994
Okay,
and
we
2.
go. We have the Raiders, Philadelphia.
What?
I think Raiders, Philadelphia, Kansas City, Dallas, Houston, Denver.
Damn.
All teams that's trying to fight for the playoffs.
Yeah, playoff game. Down, you're in the playoffs all the way to hope to get in the playoffs. This is bad.
And we got the Panthers, the Browns, the Titans, the Colts, the Bears, and the Seahawks.
I hate the Colts.
So
But we have
the
game against Philadelphia is
the
a Monday night
Bears.
game.
That Bears game might be a big game. I hope we're still alive to get to the Colts and
JD,
Bears game.
The week I play the Eagles is a Monday night game. Should I do a Friday pod or should I do a weekend one?
Hey, Lee, we're going to cross that bridge when we get there, Lee.
Oh, I know that.
Are you going to make the playoffs, Lee?
I'm going to make the goddamn playoffs, motherfucker.
Okay.
yeah, we got a hard schedule. The Panthers ain't no easy win.
No, that's 6-5.
You seen what we did last year in Cleveland, 100%, bro. Look, 100%. Then we got the Titans. That might be a good, easy win. And then we finish out with the Colts, the Bears, and the Seahawks, bro. It was all right now playoff.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a long
I feel
way
like
to
the
go.
Seahawks
man.
won't be the same team by the time we get there. They're going to get hurt bad.
We got a
Because
long
I
way
made
to
the
go.
phone call. All right, look at this, bro.
Read that, Lee.
How does a woman scare her gynecologist by becoming a ventriloquist?
Shout out to Marco, man.
Marco got the best ones, man. And this motherfucker trying to become a ventriloquist. He was trying to talk what I moved about. That shit was funny.
Bakes is on fire, Lee. You see that? You better leave Bakes alone.
Don't worry, I'll give it to him Friday night pause.
Hey, Lee.
You can give to him right now, Lee. Where you at,
Hey, Lee. The only thing about you and Bakes, like,
Lee.
Look, Lee. You and Bakes, like, y'all might got something coming this year.
That's a good podcast.
No, they both might not make the offs. We know Bakes team ain't going to the offs. You still got a chance of not making the offs, bro.
So do I.
100%. I just told you our last 3 games.
Yeah.
Even with Cleveland, bro. 100%. Even with fucking Carolina this week.
I don't want to lose to Cleveland again.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, Lee. Hey, we still got to all win out, bro. So we might be right there with
Lee,
Bakes,
you better win the Super Bowl, Lee.
Hold on, I saw something.
I've won one before, Lee.
Yeah, it's been fucking 40, 30 years.
I know, but just don't bring that part up.
That shit
I
hurt.
see you're right. It's been 30 years. How long have you been upset, Lee?
What?
Because you know what? Here's the thing. I figured out why he's been so ornery with us. He's been really just going against the gang. He's desecrating bones. He's doing all this extra shit. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh, that's right, 1994. That's why I can always just pull that out the holster. 1994, Lee.
I'm gonna go give you some homework. Do me a favor, Lee. Go do some homework. So since the Super Bowl, just go look up the Chargers and the 49ers record. You know what I mean? The games played. You might got some action. I don't remember even playing you guys the last time. You know what I mean? We ain't played the AFC West in a long time. You feel me? And when we play the AFC West, it's really just
We
big
usually
players.
smack
You
them
know
up.
what
I
I
ain't
mean?
gonna lie to
Because
you.
it's a whole
We
bunch
be
of Raider
smacking
fans
them
out
up.
here. But go dig up the record
Smack
between
'em
the Niners
up.
and the Chargers. But ever since the Super Bowl, you might got some action at some shit talking, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear that.
Hey, Lee.
Go do
you
that
can
right now,
search-
big bro.
Hey, listen, Lee. You can search the
Look, he
7
looking for it right now too.
You can search
To me,
tall
here's what I
trees.
say. This
Lee,
six
listen
game,
to me.
This six
You-
game stretch
listen to
is
me
gonna
with
decide
those
if we
ears,
go
Lee.
inside the season.
Lee, I want
Yes,
you to
sir.
listen to me with those ears.
I always listen. I got the big ears, Bravo Fox.
Listen. With those ears right now, you can search tall trees and you can search the 7 seas. 1994, Lee.
The tall trees. I don't smoke those trees.
1994.
Hey Lee.
Yes, sir.
And
Hey,
you can't argue no more.
Hey, it's just playoff football from here on out. Just like us, we like you said, your last 6 games gonna tell the season. Just like, bro, we got
It's gonna decide it. Exactly.
And look, bro, Myles Garrett is on fucking fire.
Yeah,
I hate him.
Our offensive line is a makeshift offensive line. I swear to you. Like, look, bro, we going into Cleveland. We can't even take Carolina lightly. 100%, bro. And then the last 3 games, Seattle.
True.
Let me pull that shit back up. Seattle, Chicago, and the Colts, all playoff teams. Only thing is we got the Bears and the Seahawks at home, and we on the road in Indy. 100%.
It's the game.
We in the same boat, bro.
Yeah.
And we the
But
same.
at least we can admit it, Lee.
I do like the center from Florida, though. His name is Jake Slaughter.
I
I've been
don't
watching
know
a lot
what
of his
that
shit.
means, Lee. You're curving what I just said to you, Lee.
1994. I know.
No. What did I just say?
Hey, Lee.
Yes,
but
sir.
see, do
You
you
don't
think
pay attention.
do you think the center is going to be a playoff team draft pick, or he going to be a non-playoff team worthy draft pick? So is he going to be picked over number 16? Is he projected as a 16 or better, or a 16 or later?
I haven't seen where they have him as a round 2 pick.
Oh, well, you got action in.
Yeah.
He's a round 2. If he's projected as a round 2, then you got action.
There's a kid in the first round. I like it. There's a guard. I can't pronounce his name. I think he's from Penn State. I think last name is Alone. I can't pronounce his first name. It's just really hard.
But the 2 tackles
His
are
last
projected.
name is 1994.
Hey, that's Prince.
Hey, Slater,
No, it's
Slater,
not.
and
Bogart
is supposed to be ready for like April and May and all that bullshit. Slater and Rashawn, what's Slater?
Slater had an ACL. He's done till next year.
Yeah, so like April, May, both of them, they'll be ready for April and May, right? When team activities start.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Not unless me and Bones have anything to say about that.
You know what though, Lee?
Wrong organization.
So before Harbaugh came, Joe Staley was already there. But when Harbaugh came, I want to say they took Potty and the right tackle's name. I can't think of his name right now.
Oh,
so like these dudes, Roman and your coach is like, you already got the tackle. So I can't think of the right tackle.
They're always going to be
right tackle. We got Trey Pipkins over there. He's trash.
Hey, the right tackle in IU Potty was the left guard. Like they built the wall, bro. 100% when
Hey, you will never hear me say my backups are trash, Lee. You show some respect to your own team.
Pipkins is rubbish.
And y'all going and y'all
not
going
to the playoffs.
Hey, Lee, is and I picked this motherfucker up like 2 weeks ago. Is Denzel Perriman popping up in the on the Friday show?
Yeah, he may. Yeah, he had a great game last one.
Last 2 games he been I got him off the wire.
A lot of people are calling for Harbaugh to X off his offensive coordinator. But I doubt he does it.
It has nothing to do with what he's talking to you about right now.
No, Perriman. I know that 2 games.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting rid of Roman.
And there's a player I do like, and it's not just Perriman, it's Jackson. he's been playing hell of good lately. He's been
Who is it? What position does he play?
He's a cornerback, I believe.
It's because y'all get picked on in the passing game. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah, y'all
Hey,
been
my
banged
team's
up.
hella bad right now. You can feel free to nitpick my team too, though, Lee, because I'm trying to tell y'all it's gonna be a real
Tony
uphill
Jefferson's
battle for
actually
y'all.
playing kind of good too.
Uphill battle for y'all. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that.
I know.
Started off
Don't
hot.
remind me. Don't remind me. Oh, it's Deontay Jackson. That's it.
Oh, they got Deontay Jackson?
You never remember bro's name. He done been there like twice already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
Mark-
never mind. He
Hey,
came
Lee,
off-
Marco said,
Tennessee.
what do you do when Lee turns off this? What does Lee do when the Chargers win the Super Bowl?
Marco, I don't touch video games. That's me. I haven't played since I was 21 years old.
We are talking about if the Chargers win the Super Bowl, Lee.
If they do, what do I do? I don't know what the fuck I'll do. Just do the happy dance. I don't know what I'll be doing, but doing something.
Happy dance.
Happy dance. Do the dance. Do the dance.
Do your dance.
Do the dance. Yeah.
Come on now, Lee. I
I'm
see
trying
you.
to tell you, listen, Lee, you better win the Super Bowl, Lee.
Hey, how do you feel about dropping? Marco
more.
said drop Shamiri DK for Tyrell Shavers. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, are you going to start Tyrell Shavers again? If Tyrell Shavers plays opposite of Khalil Shakir on the perimeter, he will encounter Kamari Lassiter. I'm not playing a practice squad guy on a Thursday night, tomorrow night, in a game that might be lower scoring just based on it's a Thursday game.
It could be a field game tomorrow, I hate to say it.
I'm not doing that. I mean, it's bold. Are we fucking with that? I'm just saying, though, these are the things you got. When you say it out loud, then you go, huh. The question should have more context. I need more context. Like, is this all you got? And you need to start one of these receivers because such and such is on a bye or something like that, or you're such and such is hurt, you're missing London or something like that. Then I'd be like, all right. Because then to answer the question, it wouldn't be Shavers. But Shamiri DK, he's going to miss this week. So I get that. Sucks that I'm pretty sure this might be a Yahoo question. Because anywhere else, like Sleeper, you could already put them in the IR and make a move. So I hate that question. I hate that part right there. I get that part.
Hey, you know what I was doing? When I was doing some digging on Sleeper in some of the leagues I'm the commissioner in, you know you can import past seasons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do. I
They
think
just
you
don't
gotta,
have a ranking system yet that's notable like Yahoo.
Yeah, so I never fiddled with trying to import past seasons.
You can even import joints from other joints.
Right, but I mean,
you
is
gotta
there a way
manually do it? I think.
But is there a way you can copy and paste it, or do you got to input that shit manually though? See, I never
I don't know.
I never
I
dived
think
down.
it's I had to do it manually itself.
Oh, you done it before, Lee?
I did. It's been about
No, what league, Lee?
No, I did it in a league. I was doing.
You were just asking me this question before. That's how I Lee.
No,
I couldn't
prior
figure it
leagues,
out.
I had to do all the. I had to do all the freaking standing shit, and it just didn't transfer over.
That motherfucker stayed in Yahoo. Don't lie, Lee.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna try and pull this shit up.
Don't you lie, Lee.
It was on Yahoo or Sleeper.
Okay, look. So I'm the
Yahoo,
commissioner
you
of
can't
this.
do that. No.
I'm the commissioner of this league right here, y'all. Look.
Hold on. Previous leagues.
So
Okay,
look,
I've
here
done
goes
that
Sleeper
basketball,
right
I've
here.
never done football.
So look, is it showing up? Okay, yeah, it's showing up. Okay, so look, I'm looking. So you go to settings, and then you go to. Let's go to league settings.
Yahoo, you can't do.
Draft set.
I know what you're talking about, Lee. That's what I'm saying. That league stayed on Yahoo.
Oh, right here. Here we go. Right here. Previous league settings. No, that's not it.
Hold on.
League settings. Let's go down. Because you can it gives you the option to import
You go into league
leagues.
history. You go
Yeah.
to league history.
What'd you say?
You go into the league, right? The corner with the little circle is like the little wheel. You go in, hit the wheel, and you go into league history, which is right above stat corrections.
Okay, hold on.
It's in the middle between draft results and stat corrections. You hit league history, right? And then you can go to previous years.
Hold on. Hit the wheel and go to what?
Okay.
Previous leagues.
Yeah, no, you go to league history. You go to
league history. League
history. Or you can go to I go to league history, or you can go to previous leagues. Is previous seasons is previous league, or you can go to league history. League history, and it gets you the last year's shit. That's 24. Then you.
Yeah, I just seen that shit, dog.
I go to previous league. Okay, go to previous leagues. That's what you do.
Previous leagues.
Previous leagues, and then it'll pop up as.
Yeah, they ain't showing it on the computer shit. It allows you to import other shit.
I'm trying to figure out
draft results.
So fantasy junkie. So you just go there. How do you?
Let me try another league. Try this one. Trades, team, league. No. Okay, let's go back over here. Draft from any previous leagues. No.
I sent my oldest son to McDonald's run. Where you at?
Come on now.
Hey, it's funny because it's really because Mimi, she want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. That's fool. Always want McDonald's. You know, I want McDonald's too. I'll do a double cheeseburger. That's what I did. Or a fucking what is it? Quarter pounder.
Okay. Marco goes.
I gotta have the nuggets. Oh my mama.
I'm not mad at the nuggets neither, Brody.
I need them nuggets, bro.
I'll eat a whole dub. That's the thing, though. I'll eat a dub.
100% easy.
He got thinks the Texans are going to lose by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, shit.
He says, I full out expect the Texans to get boat raced. They should lose by almost 2 touchdowns.
I don't know. The Texans kind of have the Josh Allen Buffalo Bills number just based on history. I don't think that Josh Allen has ever beat those Texans. Even if you go back to when it was Deshaun Watson and Nathan Peterman with the Bills, it was that bad. Even then. It's history. Can Josh Allen rewrite history for the first time in his career against this team? It is Davis Mills.
And they both playing playoff football right now. Texans got a lot to play for. The Tennessee, Buffalo got a lot to play for. Bro.
One thing Buffalo has is a good offensive line. Buffalo does have a good offensive line. And that's the one of the premier pass rushing teams when you're talking about Houston's defense. So.
Yeah, and my thing is that Buffalo don't got nobody in the passing game to really threaten the Texans secondary. So when they allowed, or when the Texans dedicate a spot to Josh Allen, is any of them receivers or anybody in the passing game for Buffalo going to be able to beat their one-on-one matchups, because you got to dedicate somebody to Josh Allen.
You're going to need to beat him with James Cook too.
You know what I mean?
This is going to have to be James Cook, a big game on a short week for James Cook in order for them.
Yeah.
So the Texans have played the Bills 12 times, right? And the last Texans are winning 7 out of 5, 7 of the 12.
Oh, shit.
Bong.
And Peacock just said they was 0-2.
How many has Josh Allen has never beat them?
Okay. The last game they faced, it was Houston 23, Buffalo 20.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, and then the one before that was in 2021, and it was Buffalo 40, Houston 0. That was 2021.
And that was the Davis Mills. Did we have Dave? That was Davis Mills already.
Yeah, and then there was an overtime game in 2020
Was it Davis Mills?
And it was 22-19.
Hey, Bakes, I want to learn how to make homemade nuggies. Oh, my mama, them facts, big bro. On everything. I've been looking at motherfuckers that be making them homemade nuggets, and they get the
Deshaun Watson
because I
beat him
fuck with ground turkey. I fuck with ground turkey meat, right? Pause. But you can get the ground chicken meat and try and make the fucking the homemade chicken nuggets on everything. I want to learn how to do that shit.
How does McDonald's create this crispy skin shell?
Right. Come on now, bro.
Because you go to Wendy's, you go to like any, a lot of these other places, they're breaded, clearly. It's not like a batter type. I guess Burger King tries their best to bite off McDonald's, but it's nowhere near.
Yeah, I don't like Burger King's nuggets.
Me neither.
Now, the Deshaun Watson's Houston Texans beat the Bills 22-19 in the playoff game in 2020.
Yeah, that was the game where Deshaun Watson got kicked in the eye, and then he went and threw the fucking the joint to Duke Johnson.
Yeah. Shout out to Duke Johnson, Hurricane legend. Oh my mama. And we got a fantasy question too, bruh.
Yeah, I saw that.
Go ahead, say it, Lee.
My other options would be Diggs, Romeo Dubs, Addison, Pierce, Tucker, Worthy, and Shamir. I could start 4.
Yeah, so Pierce, so in my home league, I got Pierce for the ROS, Marco, no lie. My home league, I'm doing all right in that league. I still got to win a couple more games to solidify a playoff position, but I'm really dependent on fucking Pierce going for her, bro. I swear to you. It seems like when JT get to going, and it seems like it ain't too many teams that's been able to stop JT. So when they've been able to feed off of JT, Alec Pierce has a floor of 5 to 7 targets and 50 fucking yards. And that might not sound a lot, right? But he was averaging 20 yards per reception. So he's getting hit on explosive plays down the field, especially predicated off of what JT's been doing. So when you also got Michael Pittman, who's a WR1, not the WR1, but a top 12 wide receiver right now. You got JT, who has, Lee might be able to correct me on this, and I know he will, either 4 or 5 hat tricks right now.
He has 5.
There it is, there, bro. It's like Alec Pierce.
He's the first player to have 5.
Hey, and then you know what else I seen, Lee? That Alec Pierce might be one of the number 1 free agent wide receivers on the market going into next year, bro.
He is
100%.
But I also did see that the Colts have an extension lined up for him.
So for the ROS, I got him locked up as a flex-worthy play, bro. 100%.
Yeah, high-end WR3 / mid-range WR2 for sure.
Joe Burrow, a full participant in practice today.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. This will fucking amaze me if he plays this week. Does he? Yeah, it's almost imperative if they want to try to save
their season.
This season, right? They have the Patriots. Like, do you just throw them out there against the Patriots? Then you need everyone else to lose that you need to lose, and then do you risk bringing back Joe Burrow now? It's like, do they do this? Is this full practice on a Wednesday?
Right. That means he's playing, big bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I almost refuse to believe it. That's why I needed you to say it.
It's a Thanksgiving game for sure. It's a Thanksgiving. If he's full right now,
if he doesn't play this Sunday, he plays on a short week.
If he's practicing in full today, bro,
I think he's
playing. You got tomorrow and you got Friday. We're gonna kick him back for this week, 100%.
But would you bring him back off an injury and have him play 2 games in within the 5-day spans?
No, I don't think so. No.
See what I'm saying, right? So it's like
next
so
week.
maybe this is them gearing him up for Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah.
And then you get Chase back.
Right. Facts.
Okay. I'm all about
what. Hey, Lee, what seed is the Bengals in? Are they like 10th? 11, 12? Where are they at right now, big bro?
If they're in 12 or better,
Let's see. Let's take a look right now. Standing wise for the Bengals.
Like for Joe Burrow coming back.
For playoff wise, Cincinnati's 12 at 3-7.
Boom. If they're 12 or better, like I said,
Miami's above
maybe they do force them. Maybe they force them back for this game, bro, because they would mathematically eliminate them for real.
Yeah, it's true. That would because Miami's above them at 4-7.
Going. They would need everyone that they need to lose along with them this week. The unlikelihood of them still being mathematically alive, like, you know, as far as an increasingly percentage that could bring back Joe Burrow, it starts with them winning this week or bringing back Joe Burrow for a last-ditch effort.
And if they don't
Full
want to
go
win,
is crazy, bro. He was back last week practicing. Mind you, they haven't opened up his window yet, though.
Is that right?
No. Someone look that up.
And Marco said, drop Brashard Smith for
I might be stupid.
Drop Brashard Smith for Urkel's, Devin Singletary, or LaQuint Allen.
No, you just hold. Unless you're gonna play that person you pick up, you just hold on to Brashard Smith because the future might be bright for that kid. You know what I mean?
They not giving my guy no work. So just with him and Kareem Hunt last
they
week,
already opened up the practice window on November 10th for Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah, duh, that was last week. I did say that was like a stupid question.
Let's get it. Let's go. Joe Burrow coming back, bro.
Oh, he's going back, bro.
Yeah, he's going back, bro. Yeah, my thing with Brashard Smith though, he only got like 12 snaps or some shit with him and Hunt. You know what I mean? That's my only thing. It's like the
Is Pacheco coming back?
Now that ear to the streets.
What's that?
About Pacheco.
Here's my thing. Okay, remember when you came on the show yesterday or the other day? Oh yeah, yesterday on Tuesday.
Yesterday,
right?
yeah.
And you're like, what did I miss? Here's one
What
thing.
did I miss?
What did I miss?
What did I miss?
There was one thing. It was funny because it was like they were asking Andy Reid, you know, what's going on with y'all run game? He said, look, I'm calling run plays. But Mahomes is just, you know, he's just switching the play at the line. You know what I mean? He don't see the run capabilities there. He switches the play. That's what I got from it.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Funny because I think I'm just gonna stop like having any faith in their run game as far as starting any of their running backs goes, bro.
No, 100%. I didn't know that both of them then said that. So Andy Reid said, look, I'm calling the plays, but Patty, once he gets up under center, he's in the shotgun and the run play, we got to get up out of this shit because this shit ain't going to work. It's going to get us behind the chains.
Jalen Peachy was ruled out. Jalen Peachy was just ruled out.
Yeah, we knew that already, Lee.
No, it just came out.
We heard that earlier from Peacock, I think.
Oh, okay.
Who was it?
Jalen.
Oh, Petrie. But he says Stingley is back too.
Yep.
On everything.
That's exactly when he told us that.
Yeah, on my mama. Hell yeah, man.
Listen.
We got one more fan. We got Niori. Niori was in here last night. Oh my mama. Brody, and he a Seahawk fan too on everything.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Seahawks, bro. I hate y'all, but you know, it's all love.
And he said, would you trade away Nico for Jettas? Damn.
No.
That's kind of like a lateral trade right now. And maybe Nico do got a higher upside because fucking
I just like the caliber.
McAfee is not what it is.
I like the caliber of the quality of pass attempt I get from the quarterbacks plural in Houston than I am getting from the quarterbacks plural this season throwing at Jefferson. Is that crazy, bro?
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at that, bro.
You know what's crazy? I feel like if there was someone trying to survive 1 week of mathematical elimination that had Jefferson, I feel like I could send them Michael Wilson plus right now. That's how bad I feel like about Jefferson right now.
Yeah, 100%. Look who he's tied to.
I mean, shit, bro.
The
coach just came out and said, oh, that's one thing from yesterday's show, JD. The coach came out and said, we need to work on J.J. McCarthy's fundamentals. They got to take him back to the drawing board, bruh.
And then all you got is, what's the backup's name, Lee, for Minnesota?
I think he's a Mexican.
He's a rookie right now. Oh, my mama. It's all they got is JJ.
No, Max Sum.
Oh, Brosmer. Max Brosmer.
Oh, yeah. He's not a Mexican. He's Pierce Brosner. He's James Bond's son.
Come on now. That's all they got, bro. So you got Jettis tied to Max Brosmer and JJ McCarthy. Oh, my mama. Cold world. So hey, don't entertain that trade, big bro. Keep Nico,
bro.
Oh my mama. And you know what?
That's
if
him.
You got some depth on your roster, leave Nico out of it and go and try and attack the Jettis owner on some motherfucking some depth pieces.
Yes. Shoot him up with other shit.
Oh,
I do want Jettis. Here's this other shit. You know what I mean? Especially if their record is in jeopardy. You know what I mean? You remind them that, bro. You need to do something right now.
Come on now.
Let's go.
Peacock said Watson beat Allen in overtime with JJ. Oh, my mama, JJ scoring touchdowns and shit. Stroud and Diggs beat Allen the last time on a field goal last seconds. Allen 0-2 in Houston.
That was the game. I think Joe Mixon got hurt or something like that too. Oh no, that was the Chicago game. Either way, they handled them.
Bake said, "I got a crispy chicken nugget recipe with beer battered chicken." Oh my, I'm a big fish and chips.
How come no one's never said that before?
Right. Oh my mama, and I love fish and chips.
Because I love beer battered everything.
Hey, you know what? So I tried to do the beer batter at the
cheeseburger. It's coming.
Hey, big bro, I tried to do the beer batter at the house about maybe 3-4 months ago, sometime in the summertime, right? But I used the Track 7, and I guess the Track 7 did not do what like a lighter beer is supposed to do because the shit came out too thick.
And you gotta burn it out. You gotta burn out the alcohol too.
Yeah, it stuck to my deep fryer. It didn't come out right at all. But once I found a beer batter, fish at Costco, I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't need to try and make the shit at home. They got this shit at Costco already made, frozen. 100%.
The beer batter, and you be getting at the joint by my house.
It was definitely. So I got that one right there, and then it's another one that's by the fucking Seafood City, bro, on the other side of Seafood.
Because I need the beer batter. Listen, I'll make the cod filet sandwiches with lettuce and like pickles and tartar sauce, bro, and bacon just at the crib.
Bro, wifey just found some motherfucking frozen spicy chicken sandwiches, right? But you put them bitches in the air fryer and they taste just like whatever fast food spicy chicken sandwich you want. Put the ranch on that bitch with the shredded lettuce. Oh my mama, going crazy.
Let's go. I'm a big fan of mayo too. We're doing the mayo too.
I put ranch on my shit. The other day I put ranch on my spicy chicken. Oh, that motherfucker.
All of it.
Cold world, bro. Lee.
Yes, sir.
One more time. Take us home, big bro.
All right. We got a Houston huddle tonight. So head on over for that tonight. Tomorrow we got a watch party tomorrow night for the Thursday night game. Friday, we got Wake Your Game Up. Friday night, we're going to have a Chargers Power Hour. Saturday, we'll possibly have another OJ. Sunday, come on and join us for the regular time of the Great Dome motherfucking Quick Week fucking 12. Let's fucking go, fellas.
We gang.
What?
100%. We out of here, man. We'll see
Peace.
y'all later on tonight.
Peace.
Peace.